Cheers. What's up, everybody? Let's Talk Jets Radio. I tried to wait. I held out for, 3 minutes? We're starting late right now. Tyrone is a no-show and a no-call right now. So we thought tonight was going to be a historic night. We thought Tyrone was going to be making his debut on Let's Talk Jets. We announced last week that we did change the format from Blog Talk to YouTube on Tuesday nights. So thought Tyrone was going to be here, but unfortunately he is not at the moment. So let's see what's up to the chat. Zach the Koala in the house. What's up? What's up, Joe? Yep, Tyrone is not here right now. We'll see if he shows up in the next few minutes. Tyson should be on in about 20 minutes or so. I posted the link in the chat. It's up near the top. So if you guys want to hop on as we wait on Tyrone, feel free to do so. Yeah, I should have known the odds were not good on this one. Must be a very busy man, probably in some no cell phone area, service area, something like that. Definitely worse odds than that. I was on time. I was here. I was ready to go. Had my Truly ready. Was waiting on Tyrone. Was trying to give him a few extra minutes, and he did not show up. Now Tyson's going to be a little late tonight. He's still coaching right now. Usually he's done by around 8 o'clock or so. Yeah, Tyrone. He's not going to like seeing this chat. It's all his fault though. Maybe some video issues. Let's see. He's a ducker. What's up, Ant? How you doing? Tyrone just made the list. Y2J. What's up, Jesse? How you doing? Just really quick also, before we get into some Jets talk, shout out to, Greg Knapp and his family. Prayers to everybody. I'm sure you guys heard the news that he was riding his bicycle in his hometown this morning, and I guess a car veered off into the bike lane, hit him. Supposedly he's in critical condition, life-threatening condition, some reports have said. So hopefully he's doing well. I'm not going to get into, how this affects Zach Wilson right now. I don't think that's appropriate at this given time, not knowing, how he's doing. So we could talk about that next week. But again, prayers to him and his family. Live from San Francisco. What's up, Mr. BMW Lotus? How you doing? A lot of new people in the chat tonight. I think a lot of people were anticipating this Tyrone debut, and unfortunately, he's actually sus. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. Still waiting. So we can get into some Jets talk if you guys want. The only news of the day really is that, the Jets rookies remain unsigned right now, or at least the top 3 picks as far as Zach Wilson, Vera Tucker, and Elijah Moore. I'm pretty sure that they showed up with all the other rookies today, but they remain unsigned. I'm pretty sure the Jaguars, either yesterday or today, they signed their top 2 picks, and I'm pretty sure Vera Tucker and Zach Wilson are one of only like 5 or 6 first-round picks that remain unsigned right now. So hopefully that gets straightened out soon. You definitely don't want this dragging out into training camp. But other than that, once again, I will post the link if you guys want to hop on. We can start breaking down positions a little bit. I already did the quarterback, running back, and wide receiver video. Started to touch on the tight ends a little bit, which, again, complete unknown right now going into camp. I think that's going to be a fun battle to watch. Start doing some of the defense videos this week. Yeah, very sad with Greg Knapp. Thoughts and prayers definitely to him and his family. Hope he recovers quick. Yeah, Tyrone got big time quick, man. It was probably about a year ago this time that he joined the show, and he blew up. He became an instant star. But these live streams are tough. It's a lot of pressure. You're on the spot. You're in front of the camera. So I don't know if he got nervous or bad cell phone area or what the deal is, but James, where are you, man? You can hop on. Get a little quick interview here. What's up, Darren? How you doing out there in Australia? Hope everything's good. I don't know if I want to say that Joe Douglas is cheap yet as far as not signing the rookies at this point. Oh, wait, hold on. We got a text. Here waiting, can do like 35 minutes. Wait, what? Does that mean he's going to come on in 35 minutes or that he can come on right now for 35 minutes? I don't know what this means. See what we got to factor this into the next contract negotiations because I don't know. We're still waiting. It seems like he's saying he's going to be able to hop on. I'm just not sure if it's in 35 minutes or what the deal is. Elias, good to see you, man. Hope you hop on a little bit. Nice win for the Mets last night, right? Game took years off my life, but nice win. Everybody pushing the panic button 2 days ago. Still in first place. 2 nice comeback resilient wins, so feeling good there. Yeah, Ant, definitely hop on. Tyson, I believe, is out of class now. He's on the road. At least he was able to shoot a text. So we should be getting this party started soon. I'll probably be drunk by the time Tyson gets here. He's napping with Joe Douglas. That's a very good bet. Yeah, Darren, if we can get some baby kangaroos, that would be awesome right now. It's bloody cold. I don't want to make you go out there if it's cold then. 50 degrees. Wow. It's been roasting out here. We're actually starting to get, I don't know if anybody else is out in Jersey, we're starting to get like the like fire in the sky look coming from, I think like the fires out in Oregon or whatever. It finally started to make its way over here. The sky looks crazy right now. What's up, VJ? Hope you're doing good, man. All right, well, I have no idea what's up with Tyrone yet. He is an absolute bust at this point. What's up, Afram? Hope you're doing good. So we can start bringing some people on. And I guess we'll start it off with Elias.
What's up, man? How you doing?
What's up, dude?
Yo,
like,
can we call Tyrone Vernon Golston for being an absolute bust?
Dude, I mean, at least Vernon, like, he was on the field. I mean,
exactly, showed up.
He showed up to camp. He was on time. Like, I mean, he at least tried.
Man,
but
Tyrone, man, come on, we all expected this, right?
I think we did, but I'm trying to give him an opportunity here because he's shooting some text. He just said, I clicked on site link. Okay, so he should be
checking the waiting room.
There's nobody in the waiting room, so he did not click on anything that I sent.
Did he say he can be on in 35 minutes or he can be on for 35 minutes?
All it says is here waiting, can do like 35 minutes.
I think he's saying I can.
I don't know how to interpret that.
I think it means I can do it for 35 minutes.
That's probably what it is. Oh, just in time for the game 6, right? That's probably what it is. He wants to watch game 6 tonight.
Oh, is he? NBA.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm not NBA, but who is it? Who's leading in the series right now?
Bucks are up 3-2. They were down 0-2 and they won the last 3. So closeout game for them tonight at home.
Yep. Dude, that Met game last night it took years off my life, but
that was nuts.
Oh my God. I was on a call with some buddies who were a bunch of fellow Met fans, and we had a good time watching the game. Because what was funny was, we had one guy in the group who defends Edwin Diaz no matter what. He said he had a good 2019. He just got really unlucky, which is complete horse shit. I mean, the dude gave up like 15 home runs. Pretty much the reason we missed the playoffs. So we decided to stage like a prank where we'd all freak out and say we're ahead on our broadcast that Edwin Diaz blew it, but then he actually blew it.
Oh no!
But dude, he is just he's good, man.
I try to defend him as much as I can. I thought early on this year he looked like the player we were getting from Seattle. Yeah, but now 3 in a row. I mean, you got to make a move in the bullpen. I think at some point, unless you're going to throw like Syndergaard in there if you get a healthy Carrasco and DeGrom back.
Yeah.
But everyone's talking about adding Chris Bryan and Berrios and guys like that. I'm more focused on the bullpen right now.
Dude, I want no part of Berrios. I mean, he's
a
good pitcher, but the returns you're gonna have to get for that guy, like because he's so young and stuff. I want Trevor Story now because with Lindor going down, you get a legit shortstop, and then you can move him over to third base.
What are you giving up for him though?
It's not going to cost as much because he's a rental. That's the thing.
That's true.
Mark Vientos, maybe like a guy like that. And the Rockies are morons. Like they'll do something stupid.
That is true. All right. So real quick on the Jets, what are your thoughts on the rookies not being signed right now? Wilson, Vera Tucker, and more. Any concern there?
I don't get it from their point. Why? Because the contract is already set before you sign. Like what the hell is the point in holding
the money is set. And that was the thing that happened with Arnold, where it became like about the offset language and no trade clauses and all the other things that they could throw in there. So I don't know if this is Joe Douglas trying to push things in that the Jets want in case they want to get out early, or if the players are looking for any extras that they could get. I don't really know how it works, to be honest, but it seems crazy at this point that with Trevor Lawrence signed, that at least Zach Wilson hasn't been able to come to a deal yet. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you would hope that it's just one guy still needing to be signed, but the fact it's everyone. The same time, though, it seems like they kind of just do a lot of them in one day. Like I saw on Jacksonville's Instagram, they signed like two of their guys like in
Yep.
2 days or something. So
Yep.
I think they signed Campbell, Little, and ETN like all in a very short amount of time. So
Yep.
hopefully you get the big three, our big three draft picks that everyone's excited about. The big building blocks on the offensive line, picked early. Those are the must sign guys. So I'm not worried about them. Is it going to suck if they miss some time in camp? Yes, but I'm not worried about them. Holding out in the season and whatnot. Like these guys love football
Yeah.
too much to do that. They're a rookie. Like you don't hold out. Like you got to prove that you're worth something to begin with. You know what I'm saying?
You just hate the thought of like, Saleh, especially in his first training camp, having to,
Right.
deal with that on the first day. We're watching James Morgan out there with the first team. I mean, that's the last thing you want. We were
Yeah.
talking about that last night. I mean, what a
And you
disaster
know what?
that
If
would
that
be.
happens, the media is gonna keep saying that nonstop, and they're gonna forget that we had the best player attendance in the voluntary OTAs and stuff.
Yep. You're right.
But that's classic media. Like Colin Clownherd, the freaking Manziel comp was just ridiculous. I was so mad when I heard that. I just wrote down like 10 reasons why they're nothing alike. Like that, it took me like two seconds to right at the top of my head. Like they could not be more different.
No.
Like not only character, but like on the field. Like people don't remember Johnny Manziel was read one, not there. Okay, run around a bunch, throw just up for grabs.
Yeah, it's so hard to take anything that Coward says seriously. I mean, he's kind of in like the same boat as a lot of the Jets media, where he knows he could say certain clickbait stuff, and it's going to become the topic of the day. And even like 2 years ago, he put out the tweet with Adam Gase,
Adam Gase,
Sam Darnold, AFC
Yeah.
Championship. Where do I get my tickets or whatever?
Jet fans are morons, right?
Yeah. What a clown.
I mean, his job is not to know a lot about the X's and O's and stuff, but he pretends like he knows what he's talking about when it comes to sport. Like he's doing like mock drafts and stuff, and he's just sounding like an absolute buffoon out there, man. It's crazy.
Yep. So what are your overall thoughts on the team right now heading into camp? I mean, expectations for the year. What do you want to see? First year, Saleh, Zach Wilson.
Dude, I'm really excited, but this secondary this cornerback room specifically is scaring me, man. I mean, you know how I feel about Bless Austin. I mean, I think he's legit has a shot at getting cut. I think Hall can be good, but like, what are you doing on the other side? Like Pinnock or, Eccles
Isaiah Dunn, maybe.
Isaiah Dunn. Yeah, but it's an undrafted free agent,
Yep.
And it's like, I like the idea of playing young guys at corner early on because a lot of times rookie corners aren't great and they need more development. So, you kind of get that clock rolling that next year when you want to compete a little more, you're having a really young corner out there, a rookie who's going to struggle a lot. That's why everyone was saying, oh, we can address corner next year. And I always brought that up that, they take a little more time to develop. But, I'm not mad at Joe Douglas for not investing it higher in the draft and whatnot. Like at the time I really wanted a corner in the first round, but, you got AVT and you also got Elijah Moore, who wasn't, 100% on my radar in the draft season just because I didn't think we were going to go wide receiver so high. But we ended up doing it. He's an absolute stud. I'm so excited about him. Another guy we got to get signed as well, but he's going to be, having just a true X factor that teams are going to be scared. Like, not saying that we don't have those guys, but a guy with that kind of speed is just tremendous. That versatile. It's going to be tremendous, man.
Yeah. And as much of a hole as it is at cornerback, I mean, I'm still kind of excited just to see all these young guys compete.
I'm excited to see what they got.
Just knowing that, like, there's no pressure on that group. Like, we keep talking, like, there was no expectation that we were going to solve every single hole going into this offseason, right? This roster was bottom three, so there were plenty of holes everywhere. Pass rush, O-line, receiver, a lot of important spots, especially around the quarterback, taking another quarterback. So, you invested a lot of premium assets on the offensive side of the ball. Yeah. So I think we're putting a lot of trust in Saleh at the least to, be able to get a lot out of the front seven and, get some more out of these young guys on the back end. And then at the end of the year, we could take some time, evaluate what we have, what we don't. We got 2 first-round picks, 2 second-round picks, plenty of cap space. So this is going to be a long process. And, if we're weak at cornerback this year, that's fine. As long as Zach Wilson looks good, the offense is trending in the right direction, and we start to see that, we have something with the front seven at least.
Yeah, and here's the thing too. Like, would you rather see Pierre Desir not trying at all and just getting absolutely roasted, or an Isaiah Dunn trying his hardest and just because he's an inexperienced young player who's undrafted player? Would you rather see him get roasted? We were screaming all of last year, just not only at corner, play the freaking young guys. Remember that Miami game?
Safety too.
Yeah, Ty Johnson got that carry. He got a first down. I'm like, damn, is that P Ryan? Like, oh, some explosiveness. And I'm like, oh, Ty Johnson, who's that? Next play, Frank Gore up the middle. Up the middle. Joe Flacco, 25-yard sack. Like, shit like that. It was just like, I mean, I'm kind of glad it happened because it gave us a second overall pick, and the season in review video that you guys did that was, dude, I remember I watched that thing. Like, I got my wisdom teeth removed like the next day,
Oh,
and I watched that on repeat. It was just, I mean, it kind of hurt to laugh, obviously, when there's,
yeah.
giant holes in your mouth, but that dude, Romeo killed it, that
He
video,
did a
man. It was,
phenomenal job with
that
that.
was
It
terrible,
perfectly captured like
dude.
just the highs and lows and the roller coaster nature of last year.
Oh my
He
god, it
did a
was
great
perfect.
job
Like
with
when we
that.
missed out on Trevor Lawrence, like Tyson going off on the call-in show, it was just perfect. But like, we were so down and out, and seeing like how much optimism like is going into this season now. It's like that's what a great head coach hire can do for you.
Yep.
Like,
Eh,
having that culture, it's the biggest thing, man.
and that was the toughest part of last year. I felt like not just as fans, but even in the locker room, you could sense like the guys were getting ready for the season, knowing that they didn't have a chance.
Yep.
Once CJ Mosley opts out, and
Opting
then
out.
you trade your best player in Jamal Adams. What are the realistic expectations? You didn't really do much in free agency. The three offensive linemen that you signed could all be replaced, this offseason. And the one move you made at receiver, you got worse with Rashad Perriman for Robbie Anderson. So I just feel like there was a negative aura right from the beginning. Players sensed there wasn't a whole lot there. So it's hard to get motivated for that. I feel like
Yeah.
Gase isn't the
Especially in
guy
a
that's going to
sport like
inspire you to
football
do
that's
shit.
all about effort. Yeah.
Yep.
Exactly. And like none of these veteran players ever got held accountable. Like, fortunately, Pierre Desir, Greg Williams benched him, and but Adam Gase, there's just the Joe Flacco, Frank Gore show for way too long. Like, we weren't trying to win games. Like, see what you have in James Morgan, see what you have in Ty Johnson. Like, that's what was so frustrating. But thankfully we moved on to that. I'm kind of glad that happened, like I said, because now if Zach Wilson works out, that it all worked out for a reason. Obviously, I'm glad we got him. Obviously, so. But I'm just overall with the team. I'm just excited, man. Like, I'm really curious to see about what I'm really curious about is like seeing how they're going to use all these defensive linemen. Like, there's going to be some guys that like they're going to have to legit make some tough cuts this year.
Very
like
tough
last
cuts.
year, we got bummed over a guy like James Burgess getting cut or some like no name like that. Now there's going to be like legitimately good players that I've heard Tyrone on the Collins show like a little while ago make jokes about when we cut guys, they're out of the league. Like, we're actually going to cut guys who are still,
They're
going
get
to
picked
make,
up.
get picked up. Like,
Yep.
people are going to look at the Jets. Oh, I'm interested to see who they're going to let go, because we're going to actually have to make some difficult decisions, which, there's a chance that our draft class this year and our draft class this last year could have guys getting cut. And do you want that to happen? No. But it means that you have a talented roster with guys that, actually, you're not just having, Chris Hogan, who's playing lacrosse now, and Jeff Smith and Lawrence Cager and all these guys.
And it would show that you have a coaching staff and a GM that aren't afraid to hold guys accountable and cut players if they're not the best. Yeah,
too.
If they're not the best, you move on. It's better to move on a little early than wait 3-4 years for these guys to pan out and they don't work out. So if you have somebody that's better, that's what competition's all about. And like you said with the veterans, I mean, we never saw the accountability with Bowles or Gase. That never happened. We were talking last night, me and Tyson, about Muhammad Wilkerson. How many times was he late to meetings with, nothing happening at all? In fact, he gets rewarded with a big contract for it. So that's like one of the things I'm really excited to watch with Saleh. How is he going to handle, the first instance where you have a veteran player that's either, late to something or that, dogs it or, gives questionable effort? Like, what's the punishment? How does he handle that and keep the locker room together and kind of keep the respect of all the players?
Yep. And like, I'm just excited to see how these kind of players are moved around and whatnot, like getting the most out of the players, not, lining up Sheldon Richardson at like linebacker like we did back in the day, or like, I remember Ja'Kai Polite in the preseason, they would drop him into coverage and stuff. Like, I'm confident the staff will get a ton out of these players. And like with this D line, it's
remember Leonard Williams sometimes was dropping into coverage.
Ridiculous. And like, it's going to be interesting seeing, like Quinn Williams, he's going to get, him and Lawson are going to be on the field most of the time. But then, Rankins, he's going to be more on pass rush downs. And then Fola Fatukasi is going to do, he's an elite run stuffer. So he'll be there more on the early downs. And then you got other guys like John Franklin Myers who can kind of play the early downs on the outside and kind of kick inside, kind of like what they did with the Eric Armstead and Solomon Thomas in San Francisco. So like, we have like, we might not have the names we have on this defensive line, but I think it's going to surprise a lot of people. And that threat on the outside is just it's going to unlock everyone.
Right now, who would you say is the odd man out on the outside? Like Bryce Huff, Zuniga,
dude,
Kyle Phillips, maybe.
I think Zuniga, man. Like, what did he show last year? I know he's a 3rd round pick, but like, he was never this crazy athlete. Like, Huff, coming out, he was kind of a really good athlete, just kind of like the technique. Zuniga wasn't that. He's a 5-year starter, an older guy. On the outside, I think he, they probably don't want to move on from a 3rd round pick. But I think the guy, you know, overall in the group who's odd man out is Nathan Shepard. I don't know if he's going to, you know, he's an older guy, and I'm excited to see what they have on that kid, Marshall, who's supposed to be like the
7th
stud
round
athlete,
pick. Yep.
this crazy athlete. So, I mean, you know, maybe he's a practice squad player. We'll see. But like I said, they're going to have to actually make some tough cuts. Like, it's not just going to be like everything we expected. Like, I don't know, Bronson Kafusi or some random name you could think of.
Yeah, he had a strong training camp.
Didn't he move
Bronson
to tight
Kafusi.
end or
I liked
something?
him.
Didn't he get moved
He
to
might
like
have.
tight end
He
last
might have.
year?
He
Yeah.
might have.
Or didn't he have a brother who got moved to tight end
Yeah,
or something?
both Kafusis were on the Jets.
Yeah,
They
we
were
got
always getting
the
guys fired up
Smiths-
like in the
the
huddle,
Smiths
like
and the
doing all their like
Kafusis.
Samoan stuff.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
That was
they
always-
do that? Oh,
Yeah.
like the I don't know if you watched Hard Knocks last year, the dude from the Chargers, the Hawaiian guy who had like his like tribal chant that got everyone fired up, that everyone was going crazy.
Yeah,
about
they
that.
would do stuff like
Something
that.
That's
Yeah,
awesome,
it was pretty cool.
man.
Yeah. Elias, man, good stuff. Great talking to you. Have a good night. Let's go Mets. Hopefully they pull it out tonight. Make it 3 in a row.
Yeah, absolutely, man. Good talking to you. And hopefully Vernon Golston pulls up.
We'll see, man.
All right, you have a good one.
Be
man.
good. All right, be good. All right, so it looks like Tyson is now here.
What
Yo.
in the fuck is
Dude,
going on?
I waited until
When the
7:33.
cat is away, the mice will play. This is a perfect example of this.
I gave him an extra 3 minutes. Figured
No.
he'd hop on. He's
No,
he's able to send text messages.
I have a phone full of fucking shit here.
I didn't read the
So-
last like 10 messages that came in.
So he sent me a
Pick it up.
picture of the getting Windows ready, don't turn off computer fucking image. So he's had a fucking week to figure this shit out. It isn't hard, man. So now it's like he's sending me a picture of his laptop. He's like, bro, I only have 20 minutes. I only have 35 minutes. I'm sitting here.
What, did he not charge his laptop?
Bro, I have no idea. I really have no idea. This is just ridiculous. So I'm texting him again. We are waiting on you. Even 10 minutes. This is just ridiculous. Because you set the link. I set the link. I sent him like 2 more links. So bullshit. So what happened? So what did I miss?
Not too much. We gave a shout out and some prayers to Greg Knapp. We talked about the Jets rookies that remain unsigned.
Which is both interesting things there. It's like Greg Knapp, that's scary, man. That's like This is something where it's like, it's not even about, football at this point. You're hoping he just gets through, he survives, he can return to normal and spend time with his family.
That was like one of the first things I said. I mean, like, we're not going to get into anything about like how this affects, Zach Wilson tonight.
Yeah, like today on WFAN, Craig Carton's like, well, what about this is Zach Wilson's passing game coordinator? I'm like, who gives a fuck?
Not
man?
right now. At
some point, just take away. Football is not life. This is this man's life. He's a family man. Like, that's serious shit, man.
Yeah.
So
I'm seeing a few messages that Vera Tucker just got signed. I don't know if that's true or not.
Look it up right now.
I saw at least 2 posts about that. So
and they hired an analytics guy too.
I saw that from the Steelers.
Yeah,
so that's got to be a good move.
Let's see what we got here.
I believe more that Jan Brady's boyfriend exists, George Glass. That's what Tyrone's pulling tonight, a George Glass.
Yep, the Jets announced themselves. Vera Tucker signs. So
Nice.
Elijah Moore still not signed? That's just so strange.
As a 2nd round pick, too. I mean, it's not even like there's anything about, a 5th year, right? Because it's only the 1st round picks that get that 5th year option. So I don't know what could be holding that one up.
So Vera Tucker signed, which is good. So you got Moore and Zach Wilson done. The Greg Knapp thing, man. When I heard people trying to analyze like the football aspect of it, I was so disgusted. I'm like, dude, at some point realize football's not life, man. Like this is a family, man. That's crazy.
Yeah.
The other thing too is just that the analytics thing I think is fascinating because the Jets have done an excellent job of rebuilding their front office, rebuilding their sports and science, rebuilding their analytics. Like they're returning to NFL standards, man. I think they were kind of like in the dark ages in terms of just how they're being coached and managed and developed. And they're getting caught up to speed with the rest of everybody else. I think it's exciting, man.
That, and let's just see what the new strength and conditioning guys can do. I think that's going to be the biggest thing.
Worse.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Let's just see what we have. I mean,
but I'm seeing like
the Mets could be any worse. And this year we've been hit with a ton of injuries again. So,
but they're like heavily investing into like the off the field. Like they're like sports science, nutrition, like trying to give every possible advantage for his team to get better, for the players to get better, to get peak performance, which I don't think could be said in the last couple of years. I honestly don't think so. I think the Jets were so far into their fucking heads. Adam Gase had no clue. None of these guys had any clue. Ownership had no clue. McCagnon had no fucking clue. And now it's like, all right, we had a slowly but surely Joe Douglas is cleaning up all this shit. Hopefully it pans out.
it seemed like Gase always wanted guys that just aligned with him and kind of
Yeah.
thought his way. Whereas now with Joe Douglas, we saw with the hiring of Saleh, he was willing to look outside the box for a guy that he didn't really have on his radar, but he identified as somebody that could come in, change the culture here. So it seems like even Saleh with the staff that he's brought in, it's not just guys that are going to be yes men to him. It's guys that are going to hold other guys accountable and guys that he could trust to, get the offense right, guys that he could trust to get the defense right. So I think we got a good thing going right now.
Yeah, and that's the one thing they share, like a similar philosophy, man, where it's just like they all want to improve everyone. Like they want to be better off the field, on the field, everywhere. They're committed to just peak performance, and they talk about it. And that's Saleh's thing too. He's like, listen, like if I don't know something, I want somebody here that knows it. If I don't know fucking strength and conditioning, I want the best of the best to be here and help me. If I don't know science, I don't know this. Like analytics is where sports is going, dude. That's you watch baseball, you watch football. And now you're going to get on 4th and 3 on the 35-yard line. Okay, my gut tells me this. What are the stats tell me? What does analytics tell me? Like, let me make a very good educated decision. Or when they're game prepping during the week, they said, listen, we're in the red zone. What plays work the best? Like, what's our best tendency here? That's all shit. You need every competitive advantage you can get. And the Jets have not had that in probably 5 years.
Yep.
And now they're getting a lot of these things, which doesn't mean shit. It's going to be instant results, but now you have a little level of confidence that they know what the fuck they're doing, and they have some kind of like a rhyme or reason now. I don't think I've ever had that conference before where you're like, I didn't really have faith in McCagnon and Bowles. You had no faith in Adam Gase, and you're like, do we even know what we're doing here? When you're punting on the 4th and 8 from 40, you're punting, shit like that.
Yeah.
So
and I like that they're pulling guys from the right organizations too. I mean, you got some guys from the Colts, Steelers, you got the the Niners. So.
Supposedly, Tyrone's restarting his computer now, so I have no idea.
Oh, that should only be about 20 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, he's probably got to wind it up with like some little thing, wind it up. The other thing is rest in peace, Chester Bennington, man. It's been 4 years.
4 years, man.
Crazy, man. How that's just, it's wild, man. I kind of forget. Like I always, and then I saw like my phone started blowing up. Like, what the hell is it? I'm like, oh my, you can't believe it's been that long, that quick. 4 years, man. Crazy.
Time flies, man. It's wild.
Him, Chris Cornell. It's just.
Yeah, that was a year prior, right?
Yep. Cornell. So now Primetime sending me, or not Primetime, Tyrone sending me his startup thing for his computer. By the time he logs in, he'd be like, all right, what's up, guys? I got to go now. So, yeah, it's been 4 years, man. It's crazy. And that's like, to take a little side note, that's probably one of the first celebrity passings due to, suicide that really hit me. That one just set me back where I was just stunned. Like that really set me back for a couple of days. We're like, man, this is like, a person like that inspires so many people. Like even like Anthony Bourdain, Chris Cornell, a lot of these people, man. But this one really, really.
I think that just shows. I mean, you can have everything, and still there's that empty feeling or whatever that's just hard to explain, hard to get rid of. But there's definitely people struggling, and we always talk about social media. It's usually not reality. People post all these different pictures, trying to portray a life that they're trying to live or that they want people to think they're living. But deep down, usually people are going through a lot of shit, and they don't really show it or they don't talk about it. So
yeah, they put on that brave face. It's like they're like, you put on like the mask. You go out in public, you put on your mask, you do all this shit. I've done it a million times, dude. Where I'm like happiest guy in the gym. Hear that? When you go home, you're like, thank God that shit's over with. So it's definitely a heavy reminder, man. That was crazy stuff. So I guess in terms of, we'll see what happens with Tyrone. In terms of Jet news, we shared a link too, so we can invite people on.
Oh yeah, I'll post it again.
You got it?
Yep.
Vera Tucker signed. Hopefully you get more there. Hopefully you get Zach Wilson in by next week. It's a week away now, right?
Yep.
Full team is a week from today. So
I just saw somebody post about terrible news about Cam Akers. I think he tore his Achilles or something.
Yep.
Right? Yeah, that sucks, out for the year.
This is the time you start worrying, man. You worry about, obviously the Greg Knapp thing is quite unfortunate, very different, but players, it's like, don't get hurt in those last workouts, stay out of trouble, don't do all these things, and just get to camp, man. Try to get to camp as fast as possible. So we got here, AVT contract, you got 4 years, 15.88, fully guaranteed. Yeah, I think it's all slotted, man. I don't think there's anything game-breaking there. So good for him, man.
Not bad at all.
But you hate seeing guys. You never want to see a guy get hurt, but getting hurt a week before camp, man, it's like, damn.
Yeah.
It's just the strength and conditioning programs everybody's doing. So it's just.
You spend all off season working. You don't even get a chance to get to the first day of camp.
Well, the Rams got a couple guys that back him up behind him that are pretty good. Le'Veon, man, he's doing the same shit he always does. He's posting all his workout videos. I'm ready. Give me the camp. But I'm like, if you go scorched earth on Andy Reid, you don't really show much there. I mean, he showed the same videos he did with the Jets too, and he came here. He didn't like he had that explosive step. He didn't like he had half that stuff. The way he's handling things, man, I'm not sure. Does he get another job? And what does he get? A couple million a year? Like, who's going to pay him?
Andy Reid comments were just very questionable. A guy that respected, who's won a Super Bowl. I mean, to make comments about him when you really haven't done much over the last 3 years in the league with multiple coaches, it's not really a good look on his part.
Especially now where other players like you, Tyrone, Matthew, guys that used to support Le'Veon Bell, turn to him like, dude, not like Andy Reid's the problem. Like, it's not a good look at all, man. So, I don't know what happens with his career. I mean, it would be crazy. You may see Adrian Peterson get signed before he does. It wouldn't surprise me because Peterson's been more productive, which is crazy.
Yeah. Duke Johnson's still out there. I've always liked him.
You've always liked him. I liked him in the draft, and then it just all spiraled.
He had a few good years with Cleveland early on. They didn't really use him a whole lot.
There's a lot of teams that misuse players, Jets included.
Yeah, Bob Powell.
Yeah, another one. All right, we'll bring on, let's see, Jake. What's up, Jake?
What's up, guys?
Hey,
How you doing?
What's up, man?
How you doing, man?
Well, no Tyrone. Oh,
He's texting me as we speak, man. He's showing that his computer's rebooting. I have no idea, dude. I don't have the answers for
a
this.
half hour.
What is this? Like
we started the show a half hour
something?
early for this nonsense.
Jeez, I'm waiting to hear like the broadband like stuff in the sound like in his house or something.
AOL dial-up.
AOL dial-up. He's like, I still get my mail from there, man. What are you talking about?
He probably has a squirrel. He probably has a squirrel on a treadmill running as fast as possible to try to get the thing to start up or something. Fucking nonsense.
Oh, shit.
So what are your thoughts, man? Obviously getting, Vera Tucker signed is good. Are you surprised this whole Zach Wilson thing is still kind of lingering out there?
Nah, it'll happen. It's just the nature of how the business works. Like the Darnold thing. What was it? Like the offset language or something that was. Yep. He misses a day or two of camp. Is that really good? I mean, yeah. Listen. Most importantly,
why let it get to that point though?
I'm sorry.
If he has to miss it, why even let it get to that point? If he has to miss a day or two of training camp, you've had all summer to get this thing done. It's Salah's first training camp. Why have any distractions on day one?
Who's Wilson's agent?
Somebody posted it earlier
because Sexton was CAA. That was Darnold's agent. He has a reputation of being kind of guys. That's why.
Yeah, but I remember Joel Corey wrote about it. That saying the agent he has is going to probably have the same issue that Sam Darnold's agent had too. He wants the same things. He's I forget who it was, but I remember he's a hard ass though. I remember reading the same thing prime time.
Yep.
I mean, you really can't blame him because just look how it all transpired. I mean, hopefully we're in a better situation or he is in a better situation. But I mean, just let it work out for them. It's like if he starts missing like 3 weeks of camp, then I'm gonna just be like, fuck.
He also seems like a kid that wants to get in camp. He wants to be there too, like similar to Sam Darnold. But I think Zach Wilson really wants to be there though, man. He's studying. He's a film junkie.
Sure.
He's working out with his teammates down in Tampa now. I mean, he's all about it. So.
It's just it's their agents doing their job. Listen, these guys, there's a reason why these guys have a voice now. This is, unfortunately, social media is a part of the problem with all that. The issue is, but the reality is, look, they're entitled to their money. They worked hard. He's a top 3 pick. Vera Tucker, it's the process. Look, Vera Tucker got signed. They're just going down the line. They're like, all right, let's just take care of the position we know we can pay.
Moore should be done already. I mean, there's no reason why Moore shouldn't be signed.
Wilson's represented by WME. I can't find the name of his agent, but it's at WME on Twitter. WME Entertainment.
I don't know that one, but
I'm trying to find. I mean, Joel Corey wrote an article about it because I was like, "Oh shit!" And he's like, he expects this to happen." I'm trying to find it. You guys can keep going. I'll try to find it now.
Wait, is Fields and all them signed? I haven't kept track of all the. I don't
think Fields is signed either, though, is he?
Trey Lance isn't. I thought Fields got signed.
All right, so there you go.
I know there's only 6 first-round picks that have it. I don't remember if Fields was one.
I mean, these guys are starting camp a lot. Like rookies are showing up a lot sooner than they used to in past years. So I would thought these guys would have shown up next week or a week and a half or something. So it's what are they going to do? They're going to sit there and don't they have the rookie symposium still? Haven't they even done that yet or no?
Not even sure. But yeah, the only first-round picks not to sign, at least as of 5 hours ago, were Wilson, Trey Lance, Rashawn Slater, and Greg Newsome. And Vera Tucker was on that list, but now he's signed. And
here's a comment from Joel Corey. Joel Corey's a former agent. He's really, really smart with salary cap and everything else. He says, it'll be interesting to see if Zach Wilson and Trey Lance can get any concessions on offsets. The last 2 early first-round picks that were that weren't taken by the Jags or Rams to do so were the Mariota and Trubisky. He said the Jets and 49ers have already established a precedent of lump signing bonus payment with Sam Darnold and Nick Bosa. It's harder for those teams to justify different treatment for Zach Wilson and Trey Lance after Trevor Lawrence. So
yeah, but those contracts were different GM, different regime.
Yeah, but they don't give it's an organization. They don't give a shit, man. These agents are relentless and ruthless, man.
I mean, if you want to look at it from the standpoint of like he's not like he's holding out. I mean, he's kind of in a way saying like I'm going to be there. I mean, I know it's kind of stupid to say that, but it's not like he's kind of saying like I'm not showing up. They're all going to show up. I mean, it's just like I said. I think it's just the down the line process. Vera Tucker today. They'll have the whole week.
More will be next.
Yeah, more will be next. I mean, I'm guessing all like Pinnock and all of them are probably already signed at this point. Yep. Those are the easy signings because those are just like you're throwing like what $600,000 a year at them. It's a standard. Yep. It's just you just have a big draft, and they just like I said before. They look at what happened to Darnold. They have every right to do that. I mean, I'm all for the players. I'm not going to sit here and like I mean, wait, did you say I know this is off topic. Did you say Najee Harris got signed yet or no?
Dude, I have no idea.
Yeah, he signed. He
did. I'm just going to say
there's only 4 guys left that haven't.
I wanted to say something today, and this is kind of where I want to make a clear point about how running backs are in the league. First off, Cam Akers being out today was just I felt terrible for him. I mean, like that could ruin his whole career. Like an injury like that, like ACL is different. Like I remember Le'Veon Bell, he came back and he was good or whatever, and AD came back. But Achilles are a much more tricky situation because that's all about pivoting and it's all about torquing the ankle. If that thing stiffens up again, especially when you're playing, you're prone to retiring it again. He's in a condition where like he better. I mean, it's early enough where next season he'll probably be okay.
Well, Saquon's going to be interesting too. See, that was Saquon Barkley, how he returns from his injuries.
Well, this is what I'm about to just say is that first off, I think the Steelers are they've learned nothing from the Le'Veon Bell situation. They literally have just tried to just throw everything into Big Ben's last season, which is probably what it's going to be the case. Why would you invest a first round pick in a running back knowing in about 3-4 years or looking at what happened to Cam Akers today, he's going to have a serious injury. Then you have to think about in 3 years, are you going to give the 5th-year option? Are you going to
but who cares, dude? If you right now what they're trying to do is protect Big Ben with a power running game to let play action pass and take some pressure off him to make big plays. So you take your rookie running back, you run him into the ground for the next 4 years and say, you know what? We're not giving you a contract, man. Take care. Adios, and next man up.
But here's
how you handle it, man.
But there's a kicker, though. Their offensive line, they let DeCastro go, even though.
Yeah, I mean, I understand, but that's their point, though. Like running backs right now, like my honest belief is you draft them, you get your best 4 or 5 years, and then you move on. You don't throw that big $15-16 million year contract. A lot of times it doesn't work out, man. You have your Derrick Henrys, you have your Ezekiel Elliott's, but how many of those guys you pay it don't work out? And the Jets went through it with fucking Bell.
Bingo.
Yeah, well, I mean, I just think in the end, a first-round pick should be priority based upon a position that is going to be here past their rookie deal. It's kind of like, I hate to say this as a Jet fan right now, I'm not buying anything for a player until they get to their next contract because what's the point buying a jersey in about 3-4 years? They're going to be out the door. It's a stupid investment at that point. I'd rather just be a neutral fan wearing a jersey or just with my logo on it, with the Jets name on it. But to invest, like I invested in Jamal Adams and I invested in Sam Darnold and the trash. It's like, you have to think about how these guys are going to be here. That's why the Vera Tucker pick, if I'm going to pick a player from that draft class, I know will be here for the next 5-10 years is Vera Tucker because Zach Wilson, we don't even know what's going to happen in 4 or 5 years. We don't know. This is probably why the whole contract situation we're going back to earlier is, who knows in 3 years, we're back to the same scenario again, even obviously, with Darnold, it was, because of the rookie deal and, it was new regime, but we should know in 3 years.
Or we could be in the same situation where Buffalo's in, where the quarterback takes off and they like, you know what, when do we pay this guy? We got to pay him. He's our franchise quarterback. It can work out that way too, where Zach Wilson works out. You're like, this is great. We have our guy.
Sure. I mean, I agree with you on that. It's all about protection. But that just with the running back position, I think, Saquon, this is his second injury. I mean, why are they going to pay him the money? I mean, the only reason they want to keep him is because they want to
justify the draft pick.
Is to help it. Unfortunately, Dave Gettleman knows he probably made a big mistake doing that. And he probably doesn't want to say it publicly, but the fact is, it's running back's just not a premium position in the first round. I mean, look at Gurley. I mean, look at even Zeke right now. They're regretting that contract. I mean, we can go down the line. I mean, I'm not saying you guys are not making a decent point. I agree they'll probably run him to the ground, But at some point, these agents are just going to straight up just say, why am I going, what is the benefit of this if I'm going to represent a player that is just not going to get their money in 3-4 years?
Because they still make money on the rookie contract. Every dollar counts, man. They're making money now. How they do it? The rookie contract, they make it, sponsorships, endorsements. The agents are making money, dude.
Oh yeah,
it's big business.
I should have just said more along the lines of just the player can't have this delusional mindset. I think like Le'Veon Bell tried to be the one to stand up and say, yeah, fight the power. Like I'm gonna his music even talked about I was gonna screw them over because of my injuries. But the fact is just there's just no one that's gonna have a revolution based upon that position. It's just inevitably there should be rotational backs. I 100% agree with him on that, and I think. I think even what was going on with the Rams this year, I think they were going to be a running back by committee. I didn't think Cam Akers was going to be the number one guy. They have Darrell Henderson, and they're going to have is Malcolm Brown still there? I can't remember if he's still the other running back or maybe he's gone, but whatever. It's everybody today, even our running back system. As much as in fantasy football, I don't know if you guys do fantasy, right? Fantasy, yeah. Let's face it, you're going to take Michael Carter because if you're a fan, but at the same time, Michael Carter is not going to be the number one guy. He's going to be in a rotation with 3-4 guys. It's how the San Francisco offense and how now will be the Jets offense is going to translate into. And I think everybody in the league, wants to take running backs in the first round in fantasy leagues. It's getting harder.
Hold on, Jake. Hold on a second here.
Oh,
what the hell?
Oh, wow.
What's going on? Man, what's going
shit.
On? Yes. The great one has arrived.
What we got you for 5 more minutes?
Nah, you got me for about 25. Yo, your man.
Wait, might as well get our money's worth.
Let's go through the comments. Where the hell is Tyrone? This is this.
I'm blessed to be the first one here. This is great.
Hey, what's going on, Jake? How you doing, brother?
Tyrone,
you left me in the trenches taking grenades tonight.
No, listen, bro. Listen, I tried to get on, man. Something happened with my laptop. I had to restart things. And I had double booked something. I had to go to the lodge after this. But
here we go.
I had to be here tonight.
Something. This is always some big-time Hollywood bullshit. So, Tyrone, I got a question for you, though.
Yes, sir.
So, how many squirrels are on the treadmill trying to get your laptop to turn around? Do you have 3 or 4 squirrels? How many are on the running?
Hey, bro, I don't know what the fuck happened. I don't know what was going on, but I was sitting there, I clicked the link, it said hit this, I hit that, and it I'm sitting there going crazy, bro.
But the thing I'm here now. Though, you got to hit, though, dude? The power button. That's the button you got to hit the most.
Okay. Well, well, look, man, I'm just going to say this, man. Tyson cut the check. You know what I'm saying?
No, you got to cut me a check, man. You wasted 45 minutes of our time.
Hey,
you owe us money now.
Listen. I took a discounted deal because I love the team, man. Unlike Joe D, we couldn't get it done. But Tyson in the fourth quarter came through, gave the contract for what we needed. Everything's done. I'm here now, baby.
Caved to his demands.
Jake, good talking to you, man. Thanks.
Have a good night, bro.
Tyrone, we got to do our Justin Fields debate at some point, FYI.
Oh, yeah. Oh, definitely, bro. Definitely. No. But does he play for the Jets or he plays for Chicago, right?
Yeah. All right. Well,
okay. You still a Jet fan? Are you still a Jet fan?
I'm still a Jet fan, but we still got more to talk about. We got a lot to talk about.
No.
Yeah.
Hey, look. No, not really.
Yeah, Bigfoot or Loch Ness or Nelly the Loch Ness Monster. I couldn't tell what we could discover, but thank God.
Have a good night, man.
Night, guys. So, Tyrone, welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So, Tyrone, we'll start off with a whole bunch of stuff. So first of all, obviously the whole Greg Knapp thing is pretty crazy. We talked on that.
Yeah, definitely, man. Prayers to him and his family, bro. I know y'all been there already. I know prime time probably you guys definitely went over, but definitely want to say a blessing to his family, man. I hope the Most High keeps him safe and he'll be speedy recovery, man. That's really scary, man. That's dangerous.
So, and what are your thoughts on this whole Elijah Moore and Zach Wilson still not being signed?
I mean, I think Joe D will get it done. They report tomorrow, right?
They report today.
Today. Okay. So, I mean, I think he'll get it done by, I think he'll get it done by the time the guys hit the field. You know what I'm saying? I think it is what it is, man. I think that, it's not a big issue. I mean, we know before they hit the field, it'll be done. You know what I'm saying? This has gone on before. It's a contract. You know what I'm saying? You definitely know about contracts. You know what I'm saying? You definitely know that. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, it has to be beneficial for both parties. I mean, it's a standard contract, but it's probably the offset language is probably the biggest thing. Probably prime time, correct?
Yep. I mean, that's what held it up with Arnold. So I can't imagine what else it could be. I mean, Trevor Lawrence signed, so you would think everything else should be straightforward at this point.
I think with that market or something like that, I just think it's what it is. It's just supply. I think all three. I think everybody will be signed before we hit the wheels running, and I think it's gonna be good. I mean, I'm excited, man. I really am. So I'm good.
And we signed an analytics guy from the Steelers, man. I mean, we're almost like a professional organization now, man. This is like we're almost like a big boy team now.
Yo, read the comments on the bottom. That's crazy. Yo, so
don't get distracted with the comments.
Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. I'm serious. Yo, big up to Trevor too, man. Trevor made me feel bad, man. Like Trevor made me feel bad. I'm like, damn, yo. Trevor just went all in on me. He's like, where you at? I'm here, baby. I'm here for you.
Somebody's got to hold you accountable.
Because you know what it is? You had so many fucking broken promises over the last 6 months that nobody believed you existed. They thought like a fabrication.
They're calling you George Glass tonight.
I mean, I'm just saying, man. Your man Tyson, man. He just does what he does, man. You know, he didn't want to pay to play, man. You're gonna give me Hollywood, and then you don't want to pay the man. Who the fuck does that? You know what I'm saying? I mean, prime time. I think prime time. And when we gonna start this union, man? Like, don't front now because he on here. Like, when we gonna start this union, bro? Because you know how he do.
See,
I'm not complaining. I'm happy with my check.
Exactly.
See, you know what the really cool thing is though? You have plenty of freedom, dude. So if this is not good enough for you, there's plenty of other opportunities.
That's what you listen, man. Hold on.
If we can't afford you, man, you can go explore your options, man. You know,
do you realize I just signed? Do you realize I just signed the contract, bro? So the check's already deposited. You can't get that back. So I mean, if you want me to leave,
dude, yeah, keep in mind, we're not like baseball or the NHL. Our contracts are void like that. We're like the NFL. We can cut tomorrow.
Hey, sir, do you know what you gave me up front? I mean, you can void that anytime you need to.
But see, it was voided when you're 30 minutes late to a show. You're already voided, man. You already blew it in the first show.
I didn't see that shit. No, hold on. First and foremost, I wasn't 30 minutes late. His ass was 30 minutes late.
40 minutes
because
late.
I get a text message from Tyson.
Come on, 8:11.
Hey, yo, listen.
Yeah, start time.
Technical difficulties had nothing to do with me. But Tyson was late. Tyson was like, yo,
I said I was going to be here at 8 o'clock.
I'll be there at 8 o'clock. Okay, I was ready at 7:30.
Prime time started at 7:30.
We were live at 7:30.
Yo, I hit your link at 7:30 prime time. Actually, I was like, damn, I'm rushing. I was like, yo, at least let me get dressed, so I'll be dressed. So when it's time I get off here, I can go ahead and pick it up.
I was waiting in the studio. I posted the link at 7:29 for the chat to join. Went live at 7:33. You were nowhere to be found.
I mean, I'm just saying prime time. I mean, it's just I get tired of getting treated like this, bro. This is just unnecessary, bro.
So he's coming on one show now. He's already complaining. The first
7 minutes in.
Check here, baby.
Tyrone, let's talk some very serious stuff now. The Carolina trip. Are we all gonna go? Are we all gonna go sit in the same seats? Are you bringing somebody with you? Are we all sitting together?
No. I'm not bringing nobody with me.
Oh, so just us three then. So we just all we need is 3 seats then.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm never new.
Oh, that makes it easier then. Oh, just 3 tickets? Oh, perfect.
Yeah, what day y'all going? Y'all going down Friday, right? Correct?
Looks like it.
Are y'all driving down or y'all flying down? What y'all doing?
I'm driving,
right? Yep.
Yeah, because I'll probably stay till probably Monday-ish.
That's what I'm doing.
I know I'm going to be hurt.
I think I have to stay Monday.
Did you hear what Primetime's thought was, bro? He was like,
on Monday.
I want to go to the game. No, we're going to tailgate. We're going to go to the game. And then after the game, we're going to drive back. I'm like, what are you out of your fucking... I'll be driving back on fumes, man.
You go ahead and catch you a DUI in North Carolina, Brown Town. You're going to be there for a while.
About 2 miles in,
you did in Buffalo. You sober up during the game, and then you're good to drive back.
Sober up during the game. I step my game up during the game.
It ain't like you going
Tyrone
from Buffalo.
Beer for beer during the game.
Yo, it ain't like you going from Buffalo back to back to Jersey, bro. You're going from North Carolina back to Jersey, bro. That's like a good
3 hours.
Who's
Buffalo was like 6.5
out?
Buffalo was like 6.5 more actually.
Traffic.
You get the blizzard on the way back.
Tyrone, you're missing the biggest point. He said we're going to sober up during the game. Who sobers up during a football game on vacation?
You don't drink enough in the parking lot.
Nah, I already made my plans. I wasn't leaving till Monday, man. I know I can't leave till Monday.
No, we got to celebrate the victory afterwards. We got to celebrate and hang out.
Absolutely.
So then you're all in for the tailgate. We're going to probably do our own tailgate in the parking lot.
I know. I need to talk about that. Yeah.
You good with that?
Yeah, I'm definitely with that. Would you prime time?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah,
I'm not about that 1.5 mile away shit, man. It's too far.
Yeah. I mean, I definitely support what they're trying to do, but at the same time, man, like I just think keep it simple, man. You know what I'm saying? Have a good time, couple cold ones, family. Yep. Exactly. And keep it simple.
We'll beat your ass in beer pong and then we'll have a good time.
Yeah, absolutely. That's it.
You agree? Do you suck at beer pong?
I suck at beer pong, so I'll probably be fucked up anyway. I'm gonna be drunk anyways. It doesn't matter.
What
I'll
about
probably be drunk from the night
cornhole?
before. Huh?
Are you good at cornhole?
Bro, this sounds black, man. I'm definitely good at cornhole, bro. Actually, I'm really good at it. It's not a horseshoe, but it's a cornhole. I can make it work, though.
Can you shotgun beers?
No, but I tell you what, I'm better than what's my man Carter. Who's the running back? P-Ryan. I'm better than P-Ryan. I can tell you that. I'm better than P-Ryan. I'm not great, but I'm better than P-Ryan.
I don't think you're supposed to be allowed on the stream unless you do a shotgun. Isn't that the rules?
That's true.
You can't host unless you do a shotgun. I mean,
okay,
we all put in our shotguns last year. So.
I ain't hosted. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I'm a official guest of Let's Talk Jets who gets paid.
Now you're a guest. Now you're a guest.
Yes. I'm a guest celebrity.
You'd be signing autographs and shit. Be like, oh, Tyrone, we'll give you your own little chair. We'll get like the police tape, put it around you and shit. Be like, autographs over here, $10. We'll do that for you, man.
Oh man, wow! See how I get treated, man. This is crazy, man. Yeah, I just want to come on here so I get abused, man.
Too.
Yeah, we could do that.
I probably came on the show to get abused and shit. That's probably what happened.
You know what we can do? Here's what we can do. We're gonna have extra shirts with us. You could sign shirts and do that too, man. You could sign some t-shirts, get those away too.
And you know something else? I charge for. And listen, I charge for hugs too, so I'm keeping it 100 with you. You hug me, you got to pay me. Fuck that. I'm just being real with you. Ain't nothing free in this world. So you hugging me, you're gonna pay me. I'm just being real with you. Big fella hug, $20. You know, I just met you hug, $5. I mean, you know what I'm saying? A handshake, $250. I got you. Just keep it moving, bro. Listen.
Just don't break anybody's glasses this time.
Man, you owe me some glasses. God damn it. That's some shit.
Hey, I don't know what Tyson told you. The first time I met Tyson, I just woo.
He picked me up like a rag doll. Like, way I go.
We had fun that night. That was a good weekend.
So you're good at cornhole. You suck at beer pong. You're not good at shotguns. Have you ever done a shoey?
The fuck is a shoey?
Oh boy.
Like,
you know what a shoey is?
Nah, what is a shoey?
Clearly, he didn't watch the stream last week.
Clearly.
Thanks for the support.
I love you, Prime Time. You've been taking shots at me. You've been taking shots at me too, Prime Time.
You're 41 minutes late. That's why you're 41 minutes late.
I'm letting you know, Prime Time. You've been taking shots.
He has been.
And I don't appreciate
time, and I won't take any shots.
Hey, look here, man. You're a little too short to be talking shit to somebody 6'8". I'm just being with you. Get your weight up.
Hey, I'm getting big though. You missed me yesterday in the sleeveless tank. I'm geting big though.
Oh, you was out there. You was out there. Okay.
I've been lifting.
You know this Tyrone.
Low center of gravity is good.
Primetime's been spent too much time at the Jersey Shore. Now he's walking around with the fucking strut.
But listen. Tyson,
he's gonna have some sleeves. He's got tattoo sleeves and shit.
Every picture he posts, Tyson, you see him out there, man. Just the ocean and in the blue sky. I'm like, look at this dude right here, man. You love Prime Time.
Join life.
I understand that, bro.
He'll be wearing a bathing suit to the fucking tailgate.
Yeah, if Prime Time wasn't such a good ass teacher, bro, I probably would talk trash to him. But he's an amazing guy, and what he does, he's amazing. So I'm proud of you, Prime Time. I'm happy for you.
Appreciate that, man. You can still talk shit though.
Bro, that was a joke, Prime Time. That wasn't real. I wasn't saying that. I was saying that to make you feel good and no shit like that. I was just saying that in general. You know what I'm saying? I'm just getting that out
Tyrone,
there.
how much more time do we have with you? When is your official sign off?
I got 20, bro.
So you got
it seems like that coincides with tip off of Game 6. No,
nah, bro. Listen, I'm not going to watch. I'm seriously. No, I'm serious. I had one of my large brothers is going. He's going to Japan, and he leaves in the morning. So we have to do something for him before he goes. So
nice.
That's all that is. Yeah. But see, what happened was, you know what I'm saying? It was going to be at night anyway. So I was like, okay, well, I can do the podcast. Get on. I thought we were going to be on like 7. I told Tyson 7. Get on at 7, you know what I'm saying? 2 hours, boom, because I was supposed to be there at 9. So, but I already told them, man, go ahead, take care of everything. I'll be there when I get there. So,
bro, we don't want to hold you back. That's something important, man.
Nah, bro, listen, bro. This has been a long time coming. I'm tired of getting shit talked to me. You know what I'm saying? You cut the check. I'm here. Let's get it popping. I'll be here every Tuesday. Now I might miss.
Huh? What time is good for you every Tuesday? Because you're throwing a wrench in all our shit now.
Nah. You know, like I'm gonna try to work it around 7:30, man. Make it work around that time.
So you know prime time. What time works for you? Like 7:30, okay for you?
Most nights that should be good.
Prime time. He's the one with the problem. Like, yo, his ass is never nowhere at 7:30.
Well, we've been doing 8 o'clock for how many years?
We doing 8:30 for how many? Every Tuesday for how long?
Nah, that ain't been long, Tyson. That's because that's when your training increased. That's when that changed.
So now you're going from 8:30 to 7:30. Now you're changing because now you are the one.
No. We can do 8:30. That works for you guys. 8:30 at work. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna be on every Tuesday, so you know what I'm saying. I'm here.
Whatever. Well, you tell it. Since you're the one with the big contract, we got to appease the big free agent. What do you prefer?
Nah, you're the boss. Or whatever you say, sir. What time you need me to be there?
I ain't no boss. Fuck, man.
You don't want to.
If I'm a boss, somebody better start cutting me a fucking check.
I mean, I'm just saying that's I don't have nothing to do with what you're not getting. I'm just saying, bro, I appreciate what you're giving me.
Do you like the UFC, Tyrone?
Of course. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, Tyson is my guy. So listen, that's my UFC expert. When I have questions or something like that, or I'm about to make a wager, I call Tyson first. Hey, bro, what do you think about such and such?
John from Lakehurst never paid Tyrone. He vanished.
Nah, John, he never paid me. John, where the fuck you at, man? Yo, bro, you know how many guns I got in here, bro? Well, you look, I go in the room, bro. I put the AR on spring right now, John. It ain't even like, bro, you keep the money, bro. I don't care about the money. Tyson took care of that for you, bro. Don't worry about it. It was good.
But he was calling in the
every
podcast.
week, and he was funny.
He was coming on
shit.
this shit too.
Vanished.
Damn, see, John, I'm gonna be real with you, man. If you're the kind of man that duck for a couple dollars, you ain't really no man, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
gonna be
not.
real with you.
I don't like that
man,
shit.
I'm starting to wonder if you
do.
just took him out though.
Nah, for 150? Nah, bro, he good. I
don't know how you roll. I don't know how you roll.
Nah, bro.
Tyrone, have you ever seen Titanic?
Of course.
Okay,
classic,
so
man.
Now do you think that Rose is a murderer? Jack and Rose were at the end.
No,
she kinda,
why?
That's primetime things.
How is she not a murderer?
How's she a murderer?
You got a huge ass wooden fucking plank, clearly enough room for two people to get on that shit and survive. Yet somehow she's the only one.
He wanted to make sure she was good. What are you talking about?
Why is she okay drifting off by herself without him?
Hey, bro, listen.
If that's your boo, you just let her go?
Hey, bro, being real,
she survived.
Hey, being real with you,
that's she's got to live with the guilt of him just fucking freezing in the
women
ocean.
And children first, man.
If that, listen, bro, listen.
Women and
was
children.
his choice.
Okay.
So, hey, man, free
so is it better that she goes off by herself with nobody, or if she could take him with her, why not? The plank was clearly big enough.
He wanted to make sure she was safe, bro. Yep. That was on him, man. That ain't on her.
And that's fine. Choice. So she comes first, and then you try to get on after.
I mean, prime time is all about. He's all about self-preservation.
So she a murderer because he chose to stay in the water?
He chose to save her.
Why didn't she try to pull him on? I'm not like, if that's my significant other, yes, I'm getting her on, and then I'm trying to get on too. If we realize that once I try to get on, the shit's gonna sink. Okay, fine, I'll get off and you go do your thing. But I'm trying to get on.
You're selfish, prime time. You're not even pulling it. You're not. Look. You're getting on, and you might help her on. That's what it sounds like.
There's no I in team, man.
Yo, hey, listen. I think Shaq. I think Shaq had the best joke ever about Kobe. He said, "Ain't no I in team," but and Kobe was like, "Nah, but it's an M-E in that motherfucker though." You know what I'm saying?
we got to keep this in mind. We got another Carolina or primetime. We got to watch our backs, Tyrone.
Yo, bro, for real. Shit pop off, man. We don't know what he gonna do.
Like, who broke all this shit? He'd be like, "Those two, right there." He'll rat us out in a heartbeat. Like, I didn't do that.
Man, primetime. She out there freezing. He tried to do the noble thing. You like, yo, hey, let my ass on, boo. Come on, stop playing.
Why not?
If I don't go, you don't go.
Why not?
Damn,
why not make the effort? Why not make the effort?
She should have jumped in the water, right?
Yeah, of course.
Hey, listen, prime time. Hold on, are you single right now?
Yeah. Don't say that's why.
Listen, no. That's not why. Because I'm just being real. You have no clue about. Listen, I don't know women, but I'll tell you this though, bro. She gonna save herself when she save you. Trust me. Hey, listen.
So,
you know what?
So exactly, you just proved my point though. She's a murderer. She chose
to
save herself, and she didn't want to save him.
No, because he a nut ass dude. He a nut ass dude.
Save him.
He a nut ass dude. He should have saved himself. What the fuck you mean?
How long was that? Hold on. How long was that? Because I didn't see the whole movie. How long was that voyage before the iceberg?
So prime time speaking that he didn't even watch the fucking movie.
No, I don't need to.
He just saw the end.
How long was the voyage?
He just saw the end.
He had the Cliff Notes version. He watched the fucking.
I only know it through the chat. That's the only reason I know what happened. I thought they both died.
No. So Tyrone, training camp is a week away. Do you have what is your prediction for wins? What are you thinking with this team? Like, what's your expectations for the year for this team as they head into training camp?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you. You know, this is probably take a little slack, but I'm saying 9-8, 10-7. That's how I feel. I feel like
10-7 now we're up to.
Yeah. Yo, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, man. I just feel like, man, listen, I feel like we have a really good offensive line. I think we have a really good running game. This is we stay healthy though too. I think the biggest lack on our team is probably defense. I think offensively, man, I think we'll be able to move the ball. I think that they're gonna take advantage of the strengths that we have on our team. So I think that running the ball down their throat is probably going to be a good thing. Zach's going to make some good passes, and then we got good receivers. So I think we have a chance.
All right, so you're saying 9 or 10 wins. You kind of hoping for, anticipating. If they win 6 or 7, are you disappointed?
No, not at all. Not at all. Not at all. But listen, that's what I'm hoping to happen. But we still have to be realistic and realize we have a rookie quarterback, a rookie coach. We have a new offensive line that's been mashed together. That that hasn't had a season, a couple seasons. My man AVT, ATV as I call them. We got a lot of young guys that's going to have to contribute. But at the same time, I'm happy with what we have. But if they win 6 games, 5-6 games, I'm still happy because I think that the future looks a lot brighter. You know what I'm saying? What do you think, Brian?
Right. So wait, hold on.
I think it all depends on how they actually look in those games. I mean, you can win 5 or 6 games, look like shit. You could win 5 or 6 games, and all your losses are competitive against better teams. So, I'm looking at it less from how they win or lose, or how many games they win or lose, and just more how competitive they are against better teams, how they progress, especially in November and December. Is Zach Wilson getting better? Is Salah learning from some of his mistakes? Is the defense improving week after week? Are your young players getting better? Like, those are the things I care more about. Like, the wins and losses this year, that don't really mean shit to me.
Yeah, I feel you. I definitely.
Who's a better cook? You or primetime?
That's me all day. That's me all day.
I ain't even argue with that. Like, it's prime time. Why would I sit here in front?
All right, Tyrone. Who would be the leading rusher?
Our rookie. I think our rookie. But I ain't mad with Ty Johnson though. Ty Johnson is that sneaky fast guy.
Of course you like Ty Johnson.
I mean, his mom got good taste in names. I'm gonna say that, but definitely. But nah, I mean, the kid is fast. The kid is fast, and I think that like the offense is gonna suit a one cut fast back. You know what I'm saying? But I think with the offensive line that we got right now, we're gonna be able to move people out the way, bro. So who's gonna be hoes there?
Who are the 4 running backs you're keeping? You're keeping 4 running backs, I assume, or 3?
See, man, that starts the whole problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? Carter's will be there. Ty's going to be there.
I don't think it's a given that Ty's making the team.
No, I think Ty makes the team. I think Ty fits what he wants to do.
Yep.
Coleman. I think P-Ron is out. I think P-Ron is out. I think your man Powell's out. The man from Notre Dame, I think he's out as well. But I think P-Ron is out. I don't think he fits what they want to do. You know what I'm saying? I think he's more of a one cut up the gut back, which you need somebody like that. So it might be the 3 young guys, but you don't know who's going to get cut in the offseason. But look at what happened to the Rams today. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Their season went from high hopes on a running back to we got to find a running back. So you know what I'm saying? I don't know I don't know. Keeping 4 is hard. Especially what the talent that you have in other places. It's kind of going to be hard to keep 4 running backs.
Well, you may want to keep 3 running backs and keep like 6 or 7 receivers or something like that.
You're going to keep 3 for sure, but you're going to keep ones that serves multiple purposes. Who can play on special teams and who brings something extra to the table. You're not going to keep a guy who just is going to get 10 carries a game and that's all he's going to do. He doesn't contribute anywhere else. Doesn't make sense. You know what I'm saying?
Does Chris Herndon get cut?
Nah, he doesn't get cut. He should, but he don't. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't done shit, bro. Like, listen, I was somewhere, man, and we were talking about tight ends for the Jets. And when Dustin Keller's top 3, fuck that. That's just, bro. No, nothing against Dustin Keller. I love Dustin Keller.
Top 3 of what? Not of all time. The Jets have better.
Jets tight ends, right? Jets tight ends.
Yeah. Can you name 5 that you need? You know what I'm saying?
That's but at all time, you got like guys like Mickey Schuler, guys like that were better.
No, but we're just talking about in the last 20 years.
Oh, it's been bad.
Yeah,
so
it's been bad.
So they got questions for you, Tyrone. Your favorite player in Jets history?
Favorite play?
Favorite play? My bad. Favorite play in Jets history? Favorite play?
Oh, favorite play? Oh man, I would have to be like playoff game. We needed 1 yard against the Chargers. Get the ball to Jones, bro. Off the middle, baby. That shit right there, bro.
Isn't that Sean Green?
Sean Green.
No, that was Jones. Sean Green had the long touchdown, but Jones had. Remember?
You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Remember?
I thought you were talking about the big one. Okay.
Yeah, not the big one. No, remember that 1 yard run? Remember we needed 1 yard. We've been 4th down. You know what I'm saying? And he just bust up the middle. Pow, pow, pow. Got them hard yards. I mean, a whole bunch of plays, man. I mean, we're talking about.
The Curtis Martin pass to Wayne Corbett, the flashlight.
Yo, I mean, bro, like when I say like plays that I just love, man. You know what I'm saying? I mean, it's so many good plays, man, that we've had over the time that I've been excited about. So I'm just not. That's one play that always, When I see that,
I'll even throw in the fullback screen to Richie Anderson, first quarter against the Colts, that playoff game.
Oh yes, sir.
70 plus yards for the touchdown. Policeman fucking deserved it after that.
I'll tell you this too, man. I'll tell you another play too, man. A couple other plays. I remember when we were playing the Pats, and Cromartie caught. We needed a big run back. And Cromartie went back there, caught the ball in the end zone, took that shit to like the 50ty, you know what I'm saying? Then Mark Sanchez
Braylon to set up the field goal.
I want to say Braylon Edwards, bro. On the toe tap. Oh my God. And what about Santonio Holmes in the corner, baby? Oh my, yes, sir. Great plays, man. You know what I'm saying? So there's some good things, man.
This show is like 3 stages of beard growth. Mine, man.
Yes.
On the early stage.
Now I'm going to the barbershop tomorrow, so I'll be looking real sexy tomorrow. So.
Oh goodness! So now, just to make sure people they're not tuning in, you're going to be here every Tuesday night with us.
Yes, sir.
Every Tuesday.
Yes, sir. Whether I'm at work or not, I'll be every Tuesday. Yes, sir.
All right.
You pay.
You heard.
You pay to play. You know what I'm saying? Listen, you negotiated the contract. You know what I'm saying? You got me 52. You gave me 30. I'll be here for 38 weeks. You know what I'm saying? Until it's time to renegotiate. Then listen.
Well,
if I ain't here, you know what's going on.
Figure about halfway through with all our bullshit, we'll probably be kicked off YouTube. So we'll probably only be like 16 weeks.
Jose!
I'll talk to
Jose's
Jose.
Ready for you.
Yeah.
Tyrone's got 7 minutes.
Tyrone. What's up, baby? What's up, boy?
What's up?
What's going on with you, OG?
Wow, I thought you would look I thought you would look like Michael Clark Duncan.
You're damn man. I ain't your type, Jose. Shit, let me go ahead and say it, bro. I ain't your type. Shit, I'm not your type. Like damn. I mean,
Instead, you look like the guy from South Park.
From South Park?
You talking about Chef?
Yes.
Okay, you talking shit, Jose. See, man, see. I was gonna be nice tonight, Jose, but see now, you know what I'm saying?
That was a fucking shot.
Tyrone, this is what I do with these guys.
Hey, listen, bro, I love you, Jose. Hey, bro, I love everything about you, man. But I'm just letting you know, you're not my type anyway. So,
so Tyrone, have you listened to Tom McDonald yet?
Huh?
Have you listened to Tom McDonald yet?
Tom McDonald. Yep. Who the fuck is Tom McDonald?
Yeah, see, I got to let you listen to him too now.
Who is Tom McDonald? Like, yo, listen.
Number one independent artist, independent rapper right now.
On it.
Where is he from?
I don't know.
Nah, I got a real question for everybody out here. Who y'all got? You got the Locks and you got Dipset. Who you rocking with, man? Who you riding with? That's a real question. Yeah, that's the real question.
The Locks.
Prime time?
The Locks. Jada Kiss.
What are we talking about?
Who you riding with, Dipset or the Locks? You don't know, do you?
Dipset. I know Dipset.
Okay. Tyson, who you picking?
I don't know what
I like rock music, man. I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. I'm not even pretending.
Jada Kiss.
I know Jose, man. Get some more culture on the show.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
like Jada Kiss.
I'm gonna have to send them, bro. I'm gonna have to send them a couple $, bro. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have to get, you know what I'm saying?
I can give you some culture of fucking rock music and EDM and punk rock music. You probably don't know shit about that.
Nah. Hey, listen, I don't know nothing about punk rock, bro. So you got me listening to punk rock, bro. Listen, what's that one song I do like a stone or something like that? Rage Against the Machine, like a stone or something like that. That shit fire.
No, it's not Rage Against the Machine.
What is it? I don't know what the shit. I don't know. The song dope though.
So what we're gonna do is in Carolina, we're going to a rock bar. You ready?
Got to? Can we go to a rock strip club? I don't mind that part of it.
Come on, man. I'm a family guy, man. I'm more pure. My
Tyson.
Innocent.
You listen to this bullshit. Listen, he probably already got his
Washington.
Auto slave. That's it right there. That joke is fire. Yes, sir. But listen,
when does Tyson ever been innocent?
I'm always interested, man.
No shit. Hey, bro, prime time.
No,
we probably got free pass to the strip club right now, bro. He probably got his VIP passes right. He probably got his 2 lap dances all ready before we get there. You Tyrone, your prime time. Come on in, Mac. We got you. I'm telling you, bro.
Jose, he's only got a couple minutes. You got any last word to say to Tyrone?
Thank you for finally being here. Now I don't have to diss you.
I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it, man. But don't be telling me ain't you tight, man. I don't appreciate that shit. Nah, everybody tight. Okay? Let me know that. Nah, man. Love you, bro, for real, man. I love you too, bro. You good, man. Hey, yo, is that a Jets poster in the back? Oh,
I said it.
You the converted?
I said the poster.
Come on home, baby.
The last show he was on, he had a Let's Talk Jets shirt on. He had all kinds of shit on, man.
He's basically a Jet fan now.
Yes, sir. Fuck Seattle. Hey, Jose. Your man signed a contract yet?
Almost.
You got Jamal Adams contract problems, Russell Wilson contract problems. The Seahawks are the Titanic.
It's not a problem.
Jose is a Jet fan. Boy, we done converted you, man.
Sinking to the Seahawks. Have a good night, Jose.
Have a good night, bro. Love you, man.
Be good,
he
man.
was dying to talk to you, man.
Yo, man, Jose is so cool, bro. I'm 6'8", bro.
6'8". This is where you got to go. You should go to. Want to go to Knotfest?
What's Knotfest?
Slipknot and Killswitch Engage.
I mean, it's gonna be some females there,
bro. Yeah, but I mean, a little bit. As long as you like tattoos, leather, and maybe some I don't know.
I like women. Jeans. I mean, I like women. It really don't matter to me what as long as you know what I'm saying. Hey, how long? I got a question though. How the fuck did y'all convert Jose to a Jets fan though?
We sent him all kinds of shit. I sent him a big box full of Jet stuff. Primetime sent a big box full of
that's
Jet
crazy.
Stuff.
That's crazy, man. My man was like, yo, I see a little Jet stick in the back. Yo, fuck Seattle, Jose. He's like, yo, I'm over. I'm converted.
I sent him all sorts of Jamal Adams shit.
Yeah, we sent him all kinds of shit.
A few Jet shirts I had.
Oh man. Hey, I do want to say this though, man. I missed the call-in show on Tuesdays, but this shit is way better, bro. This shit is way more funner, bro. Like, this shit is way more funner, bro. Like, yo, as long as I can do it's definitely, man. It's cool.
So, do you have to run? Because 8:44.
Man, look, I'm going to give y'all 5 more minutes, man. I love this, bro.
Oh, so you like it too much.
Wow,
see, now you're hooked.
We get our money's
worth. I mean, listen. No, I'm already late, so it doesn't really – I still got 15 minutes to get there. To drive there, so.
Don't do anything, bro.
Nah, it's good, bro.
Everybody said at least people saw you now, man. So go ahead and take care of your stuff. We'll let you go. So now you have no excuse next fucking week. So next week, I don't want to see a picture of your goddamn computer restarting. I don't want to see a picture of the fucking your squirrels on a fucking treadmill, the dog licking the wire.
Listen, that shit was crazy, bro. Like, yo, it's not even funny, man. But nah, like real talk, man. I really enjoyed this with you guys, man. You know, and what y'all do is so amazing, bro. And I don't think people realize how hard this shit is to maintain a job and everything else and still work and still coach and still, you know what I'm saying, train and still do what you do, plus give a quality show, plus have, you know, 1 million subscribers loving you guys, man. You guys are funny. You guys are charismatic. You know what I'm saying?
Deal with Hollywood contract negotiations.
I mean, I'm just saying, bro. Listen, like, I'm gonna be real with you, Tyson, man. You know what? I took the shit on the low, bro. You know what I'm saying? My man was like, yo, don't even sign the contract. He's like, don't sign it, bro. You can get more money. I was like, no. He said, this is his offer. I appreciate it. Now, we had to counter offer a couple times. But I really wanted to ask what Primetime is getting because, you know what I'm saying, his ass ain't never complaining. So I know his checks are good.
He's happy as fuck.
Because I show up on time every week.
Yeah. Primetime, you're the same one that you know, almost cried when we lost Sam Darnold. We had heard about that shit for 7 fucking weeks, Primetime. You know how hard that shit was every day? God, yo, it's crazy.
You had to drag him along. Like it was like a Tom and Jerry cartoon, just dragging him along. Like
at least I was consistent with my takes week after week. I wasn't going back and forth. Oh, Justin Fields is my guy. Trey Lance is my guy. Now I like Zach Wilson. He's my guy. I stayed steady on Sam Darnold. And then once we made the draft pick, I was done with it. So I don't waffle.
You wrote that shit for like 3 weeks.
I said once they made the draft pick, then it was done. I put it to bed. I moved on.
It was a long. It was like a month or so, man.
it was a rough 6
So
weeks.
hey, listen, man. I love Zach, but I ain't putting that fucking bandana on, bro. That shit ain't happening.
Come
bro.
on, man.
That's not in my color wheel, bro. Hell no.
We'll have it for you for Carolina. I'm getting one made for
Nah, you get one
you
made.
gotta wear it in Carolina. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm with my bucket hat. That's about it, bro. It's gonna be, hey, listen, do y'all even realize you be going down south? It's about to be 150 fucking degrees out there, bro.
Dude. So
anybody realize? Did anybody think about this? Tyrone is
hydrated.
Dude, I went down.
Tyrone is trying to lose weight. Tyrone is fat. Fat people don't like 150 degrees, bro. This shit doesn't mess well with the,
Sweat it all out.
Yeah,
that's what the booze is.
I want to sweat the alcohol out. I can see now. I'm just gonna have to buy me some Pedialyte before I even get on the trip. So I just go back and get hydrated every night. Because this guy over here, Tyson, doesn't stop. In prime time, you know what I'm saying? You're quiet, undercover drunk too. So I'm just saying, it's going to be a lot of drinking.
I follow his lead. That's my problem.
Yo, he don't shit. Prime time. Listen, hold on, man. I'm not going to bring up old news because it's still videos out about this shit. So I'm going to be quiet. But listen. This dude, Tyson, listen, it's about 4:00 in the morning, right? We've been drinking all fucking day. Now, mind you, not drinking from like one period. I'm talking for like 7 to 8 hours consecutive.
It was a rough one.
Yeah.
Drinking. Party over. Everybody's ready to at least get a little night. They got to be on the field at like 7:30. Mm-hmm. This motherfucker's like, where we going next? What? Sleep. That's where we going. He didn't want, bro, I'm telling you.
Dude, you can sleep.
He would have went all night.
Yeah, I mean, who sleeps on vacation, man? I have no time for sleep. That's ridiculous.
I mean,
all I remember is those Washington apple shots were like that big. Bro.
Yo, bro, we was killing them shits though, bro. Like back to back. Hey, they were amazing though, bro. That's my favorite drink, bro. Watching apple, that's my favorite drink.
Oof. They're tough. That was a lot, man. That was a rough one.
Yeah, whatever that fucking game we was playing, whatever that game was.
Yeah, we banging on the table. Yeah,
that game. Yeah,
shit we get into. Well, Tyrone, first of all, thank you for joining us tonight. Thank you. We're very glad. Everybody was super excited to actually see you finally, and this is gonna be a whole new dynamic to our pod. This YouTube channel. It's gonna be complete chaos now. So,
yo, like I said, man, I appreciate everybody. I love you guys. I'm sorry I'm not on here for the whole time tonight, but listen, I did have to come on because I knew I wasn't gonna hear the end of this shit. Yep. It'd never went over. And Tyson, you know what I'm saying? He already threatened me with some lawyers today. Like, look, man, you breaching the contract bullshit. Like, yo, so I had to come on. Like, you know what I'm saying? But nah, listen, man, I do it for the people, man. I love you guys, man. You guys are amazing. I appreciate all the support. You know what I'm saying? It's cool, man. Like, this is an amazing show. And like, I want you guys to know something before I go. I was a regular fucking caller. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? These guys have been hosts. Prime Time's behind the scenes, Tyson and, you know what I'm saying, Joe, they were doing the show, bro. I wasn't on this shit, bro. I was a regular call. I was Tyrone from Virginia, getting kicked off every 2 weeks because I use a curse word. For real. It's bad when you get a prep talk before they put you on the air. You know what I'm saying? That shit is bad.
I used to get nervous.
So, you know, and when this position this opportunity presented itself, man, I was grateful. I was gracious, man, because you know what I'm saying. I love this. I love our team. I love talking about the Jets. But I didn't want to do this, bro, because at the end of the day, man, these guys are hosts. I just talk shit and make people laugh.
We ain't no hosts. We ain't no professionals.
Yo, hey Tyson, look at that microphone Tyson got, man. Fuck you, ain't a what?
That is a professional mic.
Yo, exactly, bro. That shit is dope. Yeah. Look, I'm sitting here now trying to Google. I'm trying to get on Amazon there. Where the fuck can I get one of those from? That shit dope as shit. Send me one. You know what? I need to renegotiate my contract.
You gotta ask for it in your next contract.
Yo, actually, how do I sound? Do I sound good though? Am I sound
great? Your audio sounds good.
Yeah, man. Yeah, but I'm just saying though, man. I just want everyone to know, man. I was a regular caller, man. I was Tyrone from Virginia, and I just, you know, now I love this show. I love these guys, man. They family, and all our callers are family. So we just want y'all to know that, bro. So, but I'll go ahead and take care of this previous engagement. You know what I'm saying?
So actually, you'll see you every Tuesday. You're going to be in Carolina. You're going to be for the Carolina game. Are you coming up for the Patriot game? Are you coming up for the home opener?
I won't be for the Patriot game, but I'll be. I think is it Denver after that?
They're in Denver, right?
No, we in Denver. What's the second game?
The home game? Hang on.
Yeah, second home game.
Pretty sure week 3 they're in Denver.
Shit, hold on. My phone's just fucking Jesus Christ. We got
yeah, they're at Denver and then home for the Titans.
Yep. I'll probably be for the Titans game.
All right.
I'm gonna do. Yo, we still going to Miami, right? Fuck that.
Hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
Listen.
December.
Nah, I don't give a fuck.
If we don't die in Carolina, we're definitely dying in Miami.
Hey,
We
listen.
coming back.
Hey, listen, listen. I don't give a fuck.
You and Fort Lauderdale are not going to do well together.
I don't give a fuck if we 0-14.
We're going.
I'm gonna be in Miami, bro.
We're going.
I might even make the fucking game.
Fort Lauderdale.
I'll do the live stream while you guys have fun out there.
Hey, absolutely. Listen, somebody gonna have to babysit, bro. Because, bro, prime time, you got to go. You the voice of reason. Because me and Tyson, man,
we're going.
No,
what?
You
That's
got
Miami.
Prime time. It is worth it. You won't give a shit
Jay,
once you get down there.
Listen,
my first time going to a game in Miami, I'd like it to be when the Jets are like actually.
Oh, now
contention.
what are you,
it's
a fucking prima donna now? Now you're that person.
You won't even go to Buffalo if it's a win and we're in.
I have PTSD from fucking Buffalo.
Prime time.
So do I. I was there with you.
Prime time. Have you ever been to Miami before?
No.
Trust me. Hey, prime time. I'm just gonna say this right here. Yo, the view is fucking.
We talking football? Or we talking ladies?
Everything. The view of the stadium, the view in the streets, the beach. There's always a good view.
Listen,
Jersey Shore.
Hey, listen. Nah, fuck this. I've been to Jersey Shore before, bro. Listen, Miami and Jersey Shore, bro. It's
don't even start. Don't start. You know what? My Jersey Shore.
That's like making spaghetti from the can. Or, you know what I'm saying? Tyson's great grandma making that shit. It's a big ass difference. That shit, it's difference, bro.
I feel like he just called us like canned sauce.
He did.
In Jersey. You just called us like canned sauce.
Jersey Shore.
No. I love the shore. No, it's some beautiful women in the shore. I'm telling you. But Miami, bro, listen. I like listen. If you like exotic, listen, you ever been to the zoo before and you see those exotic animals? That's where I go to first. I don't want to see the regular shit. I see it every fucking day. I want to see some shit I ain't seen before. I want to be over there like, oh shit. Look, I'm getting on a diet so I can get in Miami, bro. I'm telling you right now. I'm gonna be down like 60 pounds, bro. I'm telling you. I'm coming out there in a white beater, bro.
You may lose the 60 in Carolina. You never know.
Yo, nah, I'm gonna get in trouble in Carolina. I already know that. But I'm driving, so I'm bringing all the big toys with me. So we're gonna be good regardless. Trust me.
Do it. Tyrone.
Now, I really want to show y'all something, but I can't do it. So
don't do it.
One day. I'll show y'all. I'll show y'all something later.
You never know. You never know who's watching these videos, man. We get a lot of views on these things.
Yo, love you guys, man. Y'all be good, all right?
Have a good night, man. Take care.
All right, bro. Go.
All right, prime time.
It finally happened.
Wow. And that was just a glimpse of what we're going to deal with the rest of the season. So
I can't wait for the Tuesday shows after games.
The thing is, right now it's fun because we're all in a good mood and we're all joking around. Everything's fine and everything's just going great and we're all excited. It's just when the team faces adversity and we disagree, sit back and eat your popcorn because this show is going to be off the rails. We used to fight like crazy.
Different element. Yep. Fighting on the phone is one thing, but now like on here, it's
Tyrone gets revved up, man. It's just he sets us all off to a different level, man. It's funny as shit. So what we'll do here, we already got Jose. We're gonna bring what's up, man? Long time no talk.
Yo, what's up, Darren?
Hey, fellas, what's happening?
Kangaroos?
Why are you bummed? Is it winter down there? What the fuck is going on?
He said it was 50 degrees.
Yeah, it's winter, but when it compared to your temperatures, it's not really winter. I mean, America, the only country in the world that hasn't embraced the metric system. So whatever Fahrenheit is, sounds like some other language, but it's about 5 degrees Celsius. So I don't know what that is. I think it's like, I think I checked it. I think it's like 45 in American.
Yeah, I think it is. Yep.
Numbers.
I'll look it up now.
Yeah.
Damn, so what is this?
You guys do?
Is this your season though? Is this like your colder season right now?
Yeah, it is. But for us, like 5 degrees is like the end of the world. Like we're all like,
what's the coldest it normally gets out there?
It never gets below 0, mate. Never. Unless you're like in what we would call the snow area, which is laughable snow. But like when I was in Afghanistan, that shit was fucking cold. Like that was so cold that I considered like ending my life. Like it was just like you guys would know what it's like, the pain when the wind is so cold that it's like you feel like your bones are being eaten from the inside.
Yep.
I like that.
But never get that cold here. Like You guys would
Go
laugh at
outside,
us.
you go
'cause
running
we're
in that. You get
I'm
the
in a
blood
jump.
flowing.
I'm in a jumper and a beanie, and it's like above zero. So yeah, we don't do that shit, mate. We stay inside.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Except for
yeah, it's
prime
been a
time.
while. It's been a
Not
couple
me.
of months. I'm sad I didn't get to say hello to Tyrone because that's probably a moment in Let's Talk Jets history.
Historic
Seeing
moment.
Tyrone putting the
Historic
name to
moment.
a face.
He's going to be on every Tuesday now, man. The
Yeah,
show
and
is
I'm surprised.
turn
Like
the page.
he's know what I'm. Yeah, he's know what I'm saying. Ratio went down though. Like on the talking.
That's right.
The talking show, he says, know what I'm saying, about 747 times a sentence, where it went way down. So
He was actually a lot more
professionalized
comfortable than I
himself up.
thought. You know, first time on the live stream. You know,
Yeah,
a lot of
like,
people
I mean,
in here. I thought he'd be a little more nervous, but he was calm, cool, collected.
I don't know, Prime. Maybe he's gonna. I don't know, Prime. Maybe he's gonna work his way into your position, get that extra
that's not
contract
happening.
money. Might
That's not
see
happening.
Prime time. You might have to sit next to Legend from now on.
Next to Legend on the bench.
You have to sit in the
There's
kitchen
going to be some
with
epic
Legend.
fights. There is going to be some.
Anyway,
epic
boys, I
fights
just
on
wanted
this
to
show.
say g'day. I'll try and ring in again when there's actual football to talk about. No Kangaroos. Nah, they're all pissed off.
Are you guys out? Are you guys locked
Too cold
down
for
again
me
now?
to be outside, so I've got to go inside.
Good seeing you, man.
Not
be
where
good,
I
man.
am. In the major cities, they are. Someone brought the Delta. Someone brought the Delta strain in, and they're going crazy. And where I am, I'm in a rural area, so we're all sweet. We just got to wear a mask and stop swearing at each other. But other than that, it's all good.
All right, be good, man. Stay safe.
Yeah, it's crazy. I mean, our country also, because we never had it as bad as you guys. Nobody really wants to get vaccinated. I think we got something like a 3% vaccination rate or something. So,
Oh no shit.
I don't know. Yeah, people don't give a shit down here, bro. So I think this sort of like latest incident has made everybody like pull their finger out their ass and go and get vaccinated. So I think in the last sort of 3 weeks, the vaccination rate's gone up to like 20, 25, 30%. But before this latest outbreak, it was like 3%. So it's crazy wild, but I'm going to go get vaccinated soon. But because I live where I live, like the lines to wait take so long because, the regional areas, the vaccination sites and that aren't as well staffed. But no one wants to hear about my life problems. I'll let you go. Talk.
Have a good night. Good talking to you, man.
Be good, man.
Go Browns.
This is funny. No, prime time. Still waiting for some Jets talk. There was Jets talk
from our
all
Dolphin
throughout no, this is I know who Gary is, but it's like the beginning of the show was all Jets talk. We talked Jets talk. Tyrone came on. We had some fun. Now it's like I'm not waiting for it. Lucky for you, there's plenty of other shows you can watch if you're looking for Jets talk. Fuck,
Yeah, we had a good amount of Jets talk earlier.
we talked about plenty of Jets stuff. Talked about Vera Tucker signing. We talked about all kinds of shit with Tyrone. Man, oh man, oh man. Can't make everybody happy, I guess. But so we will bring on Anthony. What's up, man? Oops, hit the wrong fucking button.
What's up, boys? How you guys doing?
How you doing, man?
Man,
What's up,
it
man?
was great seeing Tyrone, dude. Man, that was great. Yeah,
This show
I
is
think I
gonna
just
be
swear.
best.
So I was working today, and I just knew like you guys were going live at 7:30, man. I was just waiting for it to start, dude, because I had a because I was hoping Tyrone was gonna join tonight.
Yeah,
He left me hanging for a half hour, but at least he showed up.
But Anthony, he was literally texting me a picture of his computer, like, "This is my computer now. This is my computer now." I'm like, dude, I don't give, like, dude, whatever. Like, but I told him, I said, listen, man, if you're gonna do it, start logging in at 6:30, 7 o'clock. Make sure everything works fine. Like, we don't have wiggle room here. But now he learned. So
You even said that in the email. Yeah.
Yeah, and the chat went crazy once he joined.
I'm telling you, I know primetime knows how me and Tyrone get. When we are on different sides of an argument, batten down the hatches, man, this show is going to be completely insane. Or even when these two fight, when Kevin and Tyrone fight, it gets.
It's going to be cool seeing him like make videos and stuff like that. I can't wait. That's going to be cool.
Yeah.
He's gonna.
I was surprised. He was smooth though. He came in just all happy and did his shit.
He wouldn't, dude.
First time on here, that was pretty good.
He wouldn't stop talking, dude. Like he was supposed to leave like 5 minutes earlier than he did, man. He just kept on going.
I think he felt bad that he was fucking 45 minutes late.
Or he was just having so much fun. He didn't want to
Yeah,
leave.
true.
Yep. But dude, that happens though, Kevin. Like how many times we do a live stream, like we're only gonna do an hour. It's like 3 hours later. We're like, what the fuck? It's 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah, so are
Yeah.
you guys gonna so with Tyrone like now joining you guys, like are you guys gonna do this at 7:30 or 8?
I don't know what we agreed on.
We got to figure that out. Yeah.
It's got. I'm thinking it's got to be like it's got to
I'm-
be like 8 o'clock. It's got to be later.
I can start
you guys
whenever.
should do
So
eight.
my
You guys
schedule's
should do-
easy.
you guys
Yeah, but
should
once like, school goes back in and stuff like that, prime time. What are you gonna do?
Same thing. My schedule's easy until I start coaching again in March.
Oh
I'm
shit,
good.
you got
Peace
that
out.
life going on. All right, I'm the problem then.
Yeah.
I'm the problem one then. So Anthony, what do you think? They got Vera Tucker
Yeah,
signed today,
happy.
but why is Elijah Moore not done yet? Are you surprised?
And Zach Wilson.
Well, Zach Wilson, I can understand. They're going to argue about offsets, things like that. But Elijah Moore, it's a
I don't know.
slighted spot.
I'm not sure, man. I think they're gonna do it in the next few days, dude. Like I know rookies reported, like dude, like the rest of the rookies got signed, like Nasrul Dean, Michael Carter.
Yeah, they're all done.
Those are easier.
Michael
Yeah.
Carter the second.
Elijah Moore should be easy too, though.
Jonathan
You'd
Marshall.
think as a second-round pick,
all
yeah.
those guys, dude, got signed, dude. I don't understand why our first 3 picks took this long to get. I know, like we're still working on Elijah Moore and Zach Wilson. I know we signed Elijah Vera Tucker like an hour ago, but I don't know, man. I think they're gonna do it really, really soon now.
All right, so then I have a harder question for you. Give me 2 surprise cuts, one on defense, one on offense.
Man, oh my god. I think P. Ryan's getting cut, dude. I think it's so
Yeah.
hard for him to make the team, in my opinion. Because listen, man, you got Ty. I really like Ty Johnson, dude. I agree with Tyrone. I really like Ty Johnson. And man, I don't see how Tevin Coleman is somehow getting cut. It's not happening, dude. Like,
Well, I think his problem is probably injuries.
yeah, if he's dealing with some injuries in training camp, maybe. Listen to me, man. If Tevin Coleman somehow gets cut in a way, I don't know. I doubt he's getting cut. But if he does, man, I'm fine rolling into the season with because I think P. Ryan's definitely going to be cut, in my opinion.
All right, so who's the guy on defense then?
Defense, man.
Surprise cut on
I'm
defense.
having a feeling, dude, it's gonna be somebody like Zuniga or someone like that, dude. Maybe what's his name again? Guys, bless Austin. There could be.
Oof, that'd be a bold one. That would be bold
That
if
would
he
be
doesn't make
nice,
the team.
dude. And who am I missing, man? Oh my god, Nathan Shepard. There's a dude.
I like Nathan Shepard. Why is there already shitting on him all of a sudden?
No, I have a feeling I like him too, but I have a feeling JD because JD didn't draft him, dude. Maybe JD might be
Last year of his rookie contract too.
Yeah. look at Lias's comment.
Oh, he hates Wes Austin.
He hates Wes Austin.
Yeah, I know, dude. Yeah, so yeah, I could see a lot of like the non JD guys on defense and offense. Cashman, that's another guy, man.
Yep.
Man, I'm not gonna lie, dude. I do like Cashman. Like when he was healthy his rookie year, I didn't mind him, dude.
Primetime loves Cashman.
He
does.
I
Cashman
like
and Wesco. Primetime's like loyal to both of them for some reason.
Yeah,
I like his potential, but he's never stayed healthy.
Yeah, like
so
and,
hard
and,
to keep rooting for him until he
in
actually gets on the
Cashman's
field.
rookie year, like he was making plays in the rookie, but the my biggest red flag with Cashman is, dude, he gets hurt constantly.
Every game it seems like
linebacker, dude. He's one of the main reasons why linebacker is going to be a big question mark for the Jets this year. That's one of the reasons.
Dude, listen, I think the linebacker spot, even Mosley's a question mark. We're all hoping he returns to Pro Bowl form.
Question mark too.
Yeah,
I know.
Yeah, they all are.
Yeah, but and also we could be putting in Nasrul Dean or Sherwood at linebacker. Like I know who was the safety in college? Was it Sherwood or were both of them?
They both were. They were both safeties.
Oh yeah, yeah. But I really expect one of those guys to start, dude. I really do, man. Like I really would be surprised if Cashman starts, dude, because I don't know, man.
I'm fascinated by KJ Wright. The more prime time talked about him, the more I'm interested in him.
And you guys can disagree with me all you want here.
We haven't said anything.
I feel like I know. No, I'm talking about like all Jet fans and stuff like that. I think some Jet fans are overreacting about the whole corner business. Listen to me. The reason the Jets are not signing a cornerback, dude, like a veteran or someone like that, dude, is because Saleh wants to coach up these guys, dude. That's his goal, man. He wants.
All right, so listen, I agree with you to a point, but I wouldn't be surprised a week in the training camp. They're like, all right, we know what we have now. Now we make a move.
Okay, well, who do you think would be that guy? Sherman. There's no after what Sherman did. There's no way he's.
I don't know. I
Maybe
honestly know.
Steve
I don't think it's gonna be
Nelson.
Steve Nelson though. He wants too much money.
Yeah, I seriously doubt it. So, yeah.
But I mean, I think they're gonna watch who gets cut elsewhere. What else happens? I mean, I think they're gonna be active though, because I think it's right now. It's like to me, it's like cornerback and quarterback. I think they're gonna make some moves. I think they're not gonna stay away right now.
You think James Morgan and Mike White are going to be awful in training camp? So you think that's going to?
Well, I hope. Listen,
I want to see what Morgan does. I want to see what Morgan does.
Let's hope that they're good. That'd be awesome. But I still want a veteran behind them. Like
I think, and the thing is, for the backup quarterback, I think Foles is going to be available, dude.
Yeah.
There's no way the Bears are going to have Andy Dalton, Justin Fields, and Nick Foles.
Yeah, it's just not smart.
They're either going to trade him for like a 6th or 7th round pick, dude, or I think they end up releasing him though. So, man, if he's available, dude, go out and get him, dude. Because say like Zach Wilson goes down for a game, dude. I think there's a really high chance, dude, Foles could sneak us a game. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah. Quan Alexander, I think, is visiting with who right now?
Oh
the
yeah,
Saints?
it was yeah.
I totally forgot he was still out there.
Yeah, so did I. I remember seeing that before. I was like, oh, that's a name. But I remember he was supposedly going back to the Saints. Anthony, this is another good call, man. This is back-to-back good calls. You're killing it lately. Yeah.
Man, the chat like isn't like bad mouthing me anymore.
You're doing good, man. You're
when you come prepared. Yeah, when you come prepared, they'll
much
give you some
better.
credit. Well done.
Have a good night, man.
You too.
Be good.
Nah, he's been awesome, dude. So we got here. We missed a bunch. So one guy's like, "Where's Tyrone at?" I'm like, dude, he had like a half hour on here. So if you missed Tyrone, you could watch this show back over. But he'll be here every Tuesday once we figure out a time. I guess I'm the problem with the time. So you guys can figure out a time. I can join you whenever. So we will bring on Mr. Afram.
I can start it.
Look at you, dude. You always look so relaxed, man. You're like,
oh, what do you want me to do? Jump up and down on the couch here? It's
always look so mellow.
Well, listen, it's my time to relax. You know, I'm busy at work all day, so dealing with idiots. So
I hear that, man.
Yeah, exactly. So, and I'm in IT, so I'm dealing with a lot of idiots. So, gentlemen, how are you? That was
look
great.
At the shirt too. Wearing the shirt. Look at this.
Absolutely. Stuff. Yeah. Listen, I represent. You know, I'm still waiting for the other one.
Dude, you and me both, man. I was supposed to get them today. They didn't come today. Hopefully, it's tomorrow now.
That's okay. I'm not worried about
ridiculous.
It. As long as the money went to a good cause like you guys did, that's all important.
Absolutely. So now, what are your thoughts on these contracts, man? Any concerns that Moore and Wilson aren't signed yet?
The Wilson one, I anticipated that to be a wording or something to that effect. The Moore one, I don't understand unless he's trying to, unless he feels. I wonder if his agent's the same guy as
could be
as Wilson. I mean, I don't know what he's banking for. Second round pick.
It's weird.
Maybe unless he wants more guaranteed money. I don't know. It's just I do see them signing them real soon. Something's got to give on either side because I don't think they want that issue again, having these guys not coming into training camp and not working out due to a signing of a contract. It just takes the cohesion away from this whole unit. You want this team ready to go and start with this new regime and this new coaching staff and see what they got. So I anticipate them signing him probably this week. I mean, look, AVT just signed out of the blue.
Yep.
So who knows? By tonight, you might hear something.
I hope so. Yeah. So So 2 surprise cuts. One on offense, one on defense.
Surprise cut.
Surprise.
Yeah. To me, it's thank you, Clancy. To me, I got a feeling Herndon's going to be the cut for on offense. I just don't see him. He's not shown anything. But that's my biggest concern is that the tight ends out of the whole thing, because Yeboah didn't look good. I mean, Ryan Griffin is there, but he's 31. You want some of these young guys to start picking it up a little bit. Yep. So, and there's not much, there's not much there. I mean, you got 3 or 4 guys at best.
Yep.
Croft is what? He's also a veteran. So I mean, you're not expecting him to, grow with the team. He's just a fill-in. Where you have plenty of talent in the secondary, plenty of guys that could compete for the secondary. and the same thing with the wide receiver. And it's just the tight end is such a small group that, and you want that tight end to be the position is key for this offense. They start using it. So and I'm surprised he didn't get more guys, even on unrestricted, unsigned free agents from the draft. I'm surprised he didn't go further, but maybe there was nobody around. Defensively, surprise. I mean, I know Cashman's not a surprise. I mean, you just see it writing on the wall. I do think, what's his name? He just the older one from the defensive line.
Nathan Shepard?
Yeah, I just think his time.
Come on, man.
I know, but I just think that he didn't come up with them, and I think he's. It's hard to say because if these guys can play their hearts out, and they might. I think he may.
I think the opposite. I think he can actually flourish in this defense. He's been pretty explosive, man. He's pretty aggressive, pretty physical. I think he could do well in this defense.
He's probably your fourth interior lineman right now, behind Fatukasi and.
I like him, man.
My thinking is Douglas in the background talking with Saleh, saying, I'd like to keep this guy going, or is he going to let the coaches decide who stays and who goes?
You earn your spot on the team. They talk about accountability and credibility.
Yeah, and I agree with that. I just don't know if he's gonna step in the background and say, let's give this guy, another shot type of thing, because it's his draft. I don't know if he's that type of person.
Yeah.
But I'm just looking forward to it. I think it's going to be fun to watch. I want to see who's stepping it up. I think.
What position battle are you looking forward to the most?
To be honest with you, I'd like to see this Kenny Yeboah beat out the tight ends. I like to see.
You hate Herndon, man. You just hate Herndon.
He had his chances, man. The fucking ball in his hands, and he drops it.
That's still here.
Now the truth comes out.
Get rid of Westbrook, get rid of Adoga, get rid of Wes Austin. All the holdovers from the last regime.
I don't hate him. The fact that he had opportunity after opportunity and he blew it. I mean, you got to come in.
He blew it bad last year.
You were the only guy on that team in that position, and you didn't take advantage of it. Yep. Now, was it because he knew that there was no one else to beat him out? And also, you have that strike against you being, the PEDs or whatever. He was out for the first 4 games or whatever it was. That still lingers behind a player. So, but look, I really want to see how the cornerbacks pan out. I want to see who steps the game up. There's a lot of young talent there. I want to see who really, and that's the nice thing about all these guys being there. If you're hungry, and I just hope there's no injuries on these guys. But
I think the other benefit too is you kind of feel like they're going to be hungry, they're going to be physical, they love football. I think they're going to be well coached too, which I think in years past I don't think we were too sure of that. But like attention to detail seems to be at a premium with like Solid and his staff. So these young guys will be in the right spot, man. If you play well, you're going to play. And that's a good thing.
So all the seats were sold out in 24 hours for these.
Yeah, we're going to be there, man. You going?
I heard about it when on the chat. When I looked, it was all gone. So
if you want to go, we can get you a ticket, man.
It depends. I'll send you an email or contact you. Saturday would be my only time. During the day,
let's do it.
I'm shot.
I got an extra one for Saturday. This coming Saturday, the 31st.
Is it? I'll let you know.
A week from Saturday. I think I have an extra one for that.
Yeah, I'll let you know. And what do you got to do? You got to go down to Florham Park.
You got to buy us a case of beer.
Yeah, that's not a problem.
No, I'm only kidding.
Listen, that is not a big issue.
No, I'm only kidding. No, all you do is just go there. We go there. We'll meet in the parking lot. We go inside. That's it. It's easy.
I went there one time, and they you have to park, and then they have another bus that takes you into the field.
Yeah.
The shuttle, or it depends on where you park. Sometimes you can just walk it too if you don't want to take the bus.
It's like a quarter-mile walk. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it's not too bad.
For you, it's not too bad.
Come on, man.
I'm actually fighting I believe I got a pinched nerve. I got to go Friday to the orthopedic. It's devastating.
Dude, you know what you do? I'm telling you right now how to fix it. Acupuncture.
Never tried that.
I swear by that shit, dude. I had a serious back problem. I went to fucking the all kinds of chiropractors, this guy, that guy, all kinds of shit. Gave me all kinds of this. Went to acupuncture 3 times. Done. Fixed.
You see, everyone's different. I had lower back, and like someone at an old job I had, she recommended the chiropractor. He fixed me good, but this pinched nerve, I went to chiropractor. It just there's something else going on. So a friend of mine in town is a podiatrist. He recommended this pediatric orthopedic, and I'm going to see. It's Friday. And see what happens. I take a Motrin and a leave. It helps a lot.
Right.
So that's why I'm thinking it's something's inflaming back there and it's pinching on the nerve. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. It's about getting old. You see the white hair. It's just
well, let us know, man. If you want to go, man, let us know because we can get you a ticket.
Yeah. All right. I'll message you through Twitter.
Absolutely.
All right.
Good
Guys,
seeing you, man.
Same here. Great night. I appreciate it.
Good, man. Have a good night.
All right, prime time. So it was good. We accomplished a lot. You accomplished a lot. I just came in just roaring because I was just like, how the fuck is this show not going on with Tyrone? But when's our next show? Not till next Monday?
Yeah. I'll be doing some of the short videos, finishing up the position breakdowns this weekend. And then we got camp next week.
We got camp. Yeah, they're all reporting news and notes. And then we're gonna be doing plenty of videos, man. I'll be cranking all kinds of daily videos. We'll be doing the practice recaps too, right? The practice will do that shit.
Yep. And
then if anybody wants to meet us at practice on the 31st, that's great. If you want to go to Stone Pony afterwards and go see Rise Against, even better.
Or tailgate on the 7th.
Tailgate on the 7th. You want to go to Shine Down on the 9th? We'll meet you there too. We're gonna be busy, living our best lives now. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll talk to you either next Monday or sooner.
Have a good night.